And welcome everyone to Twitch Slays DnD. It is good to be back. Let me just give you my T-Rex impression. Yeah, it's not great. Here I am, gimpy, at the front of this table. But I'm feeling great. I'm feeling much better, so I'm glad to be back. I'm glad to be here, and we have a fun campaign. Thank you again, Patrick, for last week for filling in. I was sitting at this table, nearly falling asleep for my pain meds, and he's like, you need help, buddy? And I was like, yeah, and he's like, yeah, you do, and he just filled the stream up from there. So, yeah, it was a crazy last week for me, at least, but it was awesome. Awesome to listen to. All right, so let's get straight into it. Previously on Twitch Slays D&D, the party was at the Jean Estate when they found the soul gems. With the soul gems in hand, they rode directly to the Faladin outpost where the enemy kingdom was set up for essentially a war. When rushing there, it was on the brink of midnight, receiving arrows and being struck, almost taking probably most of you down to half health. After many of you were hit by arrows, you got to the kingdom, and you were able to speak with their soldiers. You spoke with General Gaius. He was the leader of that, he's the leader of Faladin, and he was able to receive a soul gem. He took that and went into a small little fort where they resurrected Orford Barnes. The groggy old dwarf started walking out of there, and everybody in the kingdom rejoiced, starting with Faladin. All the soldiers were partied that evening, and you guys got to enjoy a little bit of relaxation and a breath of relief as everything seemed to be all right in the world. They just said they were going to discuss future terms, and you guys and Captain Neelan, who was joining you along the entire way, led you back into the city and informed them of stopping the war. After that, you guys went and recovered the soup kitchen, where Winter's lifeless body remained. With the soul gem of Winter, and the help of Mog, and the help of Archcleric Talbridge, you were able to resurrect Winter. However, she's been stuck in a coma since then. For 2 weeks, we've had several weeks of downtime. After the conclusion of the episode, Israfel went and spoke with an old man, an old beggar, just outside of the church, giving some weird advice about with the bones that he recovered and all the time he spent making sure that these bones were put back in the appropriate place. Israfel let the bones go, releasing the animals back into the animal kingdom, or the humans back wherever their families were, and he took 2 weeks off to find himself in the wilderness. Everybody else had 2 weeks of downtime. Nova, you have been with Winter, making sure she is getting well rested, getting water, feeding her in her comatose state. You have been helping Nova with preparing food. Anyone else? Blackston, did you do anything in those 2 weeks?
In those 2 weeks, now that we're kind of getting into a more dangerous lifestyle, Blackston's going to take some time, make sure Jen is up to snuff with, our levels. Of course, not reaching our level. We're kind of high there, but making sure that she's able to survive,
okay,
at the very least.
All right.
Maybe go on a field trip, do like a little
field trip.
Little field trip.
In 2 weeks' time, with the money that you have, you were able to go on a little field trip, show Jenna some horseback. She teach you a little bit about animal handling with horses, and you guys go on a small little adventure.
Thank you for looking after our intern.
I have a soft spot for someone who's doing their best.
All right, Blue?
Blue is just trying to maintain the soup kitchen with her friends and also take care of the new burden of taking care of all the massive amounts of land and business her family
We will get to that,
yes,
absolutely.
Has left behind for her.
Okay. All right, so around the soup kitchen tending and...
Oh, also planning a funeral maybe, question mark?
Planning a funeral. Yes, Teddy.
If possible, during this downtime, Todig would like to start gathering information about building a non-profit.
Okay.
And maybe investing.
Okay.
With what money? You keep throwing it away.
It's not a lot.
That's why he's learning about how to invest.
Yeah.
How do I
invest?
save money?
How do I? Yeah, but yeah.
Okay, good to know. And Bott, that decision is up to you about what you found yourself doing in 2 weeks.
I practiced my bagpipes, wrote some slam poetry, bought lots of pretty dresses, then kept translating the various Geth books I have.
Sounds good. We'll talk about that. Give me a second to review those, but I'll have some information for you in a little bit. But yeah, in 2 weeks of time, you were able to finally, as adventurers, finally get off your feet for a second. All of those, like, foot cramps and, like, tight shins and calves that you guys have been having from just constantly on the move finally got to ease up, and you're like, is this what it's like to get a break? God damn. And that's where we're gonna leave. We're gonna start off our adventure at the beginning of the ceremony.
And that's where we're gonna leave
For
it.
tonight's episode.
Have a good night, everybody.
No, I'm still not good at talking. But tonight's episode is going to begin officially, where you are going to be standing outside of the main palace. The main royal hall is just before you, and you hear the ceremony is taking place. Captain Neelan is currently talking with you, and he is guiding you through it. And that is where we're going to be. All right, so everybody, I'm glad you were able to make it. Well, today's the big day, so the ceremony is currently taking place. They will eventually call for us, and eventually, and I'm going to guide you in. The queen will then speak with you, and after that, I believe the ceremony finishes up.
What do we call the queen?
You can refer to her as Your Majesty, or she is Queen Mora.
Pretty princess?
My Majesty.
Her Majesty.
What is it?
I'm sorry?
What is Her Majesty?
The Queen?
Okay.
Okay.
Do you guys want to hear my bagpipes while we wait?
I'd love to. Nope. Didn't even get a chance.
I feel inspired.
It wasn't a
lovely.
question.
You see Captain Neil like look inside real quick, and a couple eyes are like turning toward the back half of this giant royal hall is looking kind of towards that main entrance. When he's like, no worries. You see him break a sweat for a minute. Any other questions before we go in? You're going to stand in a line, and he's going to recount to you how Star Wars Episode 4 New Hope ended.
Oh, he doesn't get a medal. I'm sorry.
I was worried that I was gonna be the one who does it.
No, you don't have fur.
I think they have enough for everybody.
They have enough medal for everybody?
I think so.
Is there one for Jenna?
What'd she do?
She didn't do shit.
She watched the soup kitchen.
So did your mom.
Yeah, where's my mom's?
Now.
Your mom is actually in the ceremony. Her and Jenna are in the ceremony, as well as Winter. They, with the help of the Artificers College, you are
Winter's
able.
awake?
No, she's in a wheelchair.
Oh.
You gotta.
In a coma?
Yes.
Yeah.
She's literally like,
Yeah.
She
she's-
wouldn't want to miss this.
Yeah, she,
Nova.
well, you didn't want her to be alone, just in case something went wrong. So currently, Black.
bring out the comatose patients.
Hello, it is me, your royal queenness. All my people are here. Please rise for the queen. Rise for the queen!
She is not. She is a very kind and benevolent woman. Thank you. But yes, Winter has a small little wheelchair that has been like made for her to like go with, so that she's not alone for once. You didn't want her to be. You wanted to make sure
We
someone
could
was
now Jenna watch her.
She is watching her in the ceremony.
And the queen's watching her too. It's
You know
great.
what? I
Like
like
it.
it. Yeah.
Okay.
So the ceremony.
Do the ceremony.
Weekend at Winters.
Fuck, it's hot in here. Jesus Christ.
Weekend at Winters.
That's funny.
Right.
Man, when she wakes up, y'all really have to define this relationship.
Shit. Don't remind me, Blue.
Sorry.
Yeah, actually, I've been kind of curious.
God,
No,
can we
but-
just leave us be?
I think it's our time. So two guards are standing next to the door, and Neeland gives it the look, and the doors open, and he begins presenting in. And as he enters, you guys are all in a single file line as you go through into this main chamber. And he starts to give a speech. Because of the great wits of these individuals, on the night of the murder, these intelligent people, and he looks over, a fine wizard, like and he gestures back, had the quick wits about him to check out what happened with the body of Orford Barnes, giving us the inclination. We must thank Todig as well. The turtle just standing behind me. Without his insight and his wisdom, we never would have had an inkling of a guess that it wasn't the Verdot family that partook in this cruel endeavor. And the bravery necessary for a daughter to face her family. A family who have done this kingdom an injustice. And finally, the courage of the entire group to push on, middle of the night, saving this kingdom. In the rain of fire arrows raining down on us, full sprint into an enemy base. No one relented, no one resented, and they pushed in. Without them, we would not be here today. We would be at war. Our families, your sisters, your mothers, your fathers, your brothers, would be engaged and at risk of life. They might be dead if it wasn't for these fine individuals. Your Majesty, I present to you these heroes. Eventually, the entire audience begins clapping. And
I have at Jenna from the stage.
Wave.
Wave.
Yeah.
hi, Mom. Jenna's like, ooh, hey guys. Giving a little.
Oh no.
And the queen, who was sitting on her throne, you guys approach her. She's a tall woman. She stands probably close to 6 foot to 6'2".
Jesus.
Yes, long blonde hair, immaculate skin, darkish tone with freckles.
Tall lady.
Good job, Bott.
Yes. She sits at her throne, and as you guys come up and approach, you take a kneel at the front of the stairs.
Wait, we're supposed to kneel?
Neil.
Is it wood or is it stone?
Oh, there's pillows.
Oh, thank
I was gonna
goodness.
say I'm slightly
It's
pulling
okay.
Isabel down.
I'll show you how to do it, just like this.
Okay. I know how to kneel.
Oh.
Tony is actually the slowest one kneeling to these
Here we go.
pillows.
Just a minute.
The applause continues, and eventually she approaches, and she thanks you. First, thank you, Captain Nealon, for that speech. It's wonderful to have you all a part of this kingdom. You're heroes. You've done so much service. In fact, he was telling me earlier it had something to do with your adventures in Faladin. You actually had a pre-existing friend that gave you the insight and help to help us figure out this problem. For that, your social tact, we must thank you. This kingdom wouldn't be in its place without you.
Social tact? I laugh.
Charm comes in many ways.
Speaking of social tact, this large female, on a 1 to 10, how is Her Majesty?
Yeah.
First roll of the day.
So she rolls with advantage
Yeah.
for queen.
That's true.
She is rich.
If this is the time to have, oh, you know what? I'll take it. That is a natural 8.
Okay.
Wow.
So she is a fine woman.
Yeah, good for her.
Queen gets hotness advantage.
I
Yeah.
don't know if I'm gonna beat an 8.
Could be a 10.
Could be.
Could be a
That's
know
so
what?
true.
Could be a 10.
Fuck me.
Oh, is it a 10?
It's a 10!
Oh, shit!
It's the little 0, which means a 10.
It does.
Whoa!
She has a queen with the sparkly emojis around the side.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, she
When
just-
I make eye contact with the queen, I want
Oh,
to give her
no.
one of these.
Just smolder.
Actually, I would like you to roll me a Constitution saving throw, old man.
Oh, shit.
Oh no.
A 14 plus.
You save, but you almost fainted.
Oh,
You made direct eye contact with her. She looked down to
You
you,
fool.
and
I.
had to
I
breathe in
haven't
first.
felt like this in 3 months.
3 months.
That's when you made
It's been a dry spell.
Oh no!
Well, thank you, adventurers, for
I make my cape billow more.
Do we get a crown?
we'll get to that.
Jewels?
Thank you again.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Without you, we wouldn't have had the ability to understand that there was a corruption in our nobility. And we got to speak with some of Faladin, and they have given us some terms. And fortunately, Orford Barnes has spoken with us, and we are going to be working with him in the future. So our bonds, our potential bridges were not burnt between this other kingdom, which is one of the most wonderful things to be done. With that, they have requested for the individuals involved in the assassination of Orford Barnes to be tried in court in Faladin. So
That makes sense.
the Jean family, with the exception of you, who are exempt from this,
Sweet.
your parents are going to be tried there. They
Oh,
said
no.
it's going to be a just trial. We
Yeah,
trust
right.
them, but this is their terms.
It ain't gonna be that best.
Do we still get a out of character? Do we still make that arrangement to speak with them before they get sent off?
Yes.
Okay.
You guys have spoke with Neil, and he said, yeah, after the ceremony, we should be able to
Gotcha.
get you guys to talk to him. But if that, we were able to find out who caused us strife, and we have an intention to fix our corruption in amidst. So, our kingdom will be better, in full, because of what you have done for us. For showing bravery
Correct.
and risking your lives, we're all going to be award you to be lords and ladies, honorable lords and ladies of the kingdom. You will be given the access to our amenities here at the Aether Palace. You'll be able to access our library. We have a blacksmith, as well as a teleportation circle for times to return back to the kingdom. For you are honored guests here.
I'm a lady, Nova Grimry.
Honorable lady.
I'm confused. I'm
Honorable.
already a girl.
I think you're also a lady because you own all the land now.
Medals are going to also be coming. So she,
Honorable Bott.
on the Honorable Bott, she does receive several medals, and she begins to place them on each and every one of you, thanking you for your help. And on it has the crest of the kingdom, as well as the royal seal. So, that's the one.
Yep. There's one royal pinniped, and he is displayed here.
It's the only royal pet that you can find in the palace. It's the seal.
It's great. It's incredible.
I hope that's good.
For you, Blue, you'll get to keep your family's estate. We have liquidated their money in the banks because to pay off all of the damage that was done to the Verdot family. However, all that is on the estate is yours.
Am I poor?
Far from it.
Okay.
You'll be able to run the estate as you'd like. The workers are going to be. You are the only one in their will, so you will have full access to it, except for the banks, which is going to be paid off into the Verdot family for what damage has been done to their name. For the rest of you, each of you, she's going to hand you, or is going to hand you a small chest in front each, kind of like a little baby one. Inside is going to be 4,000 gold each.
Oh.
The-
For each?
Each person is going to receive 4,000 gold, and a little chest to go with it.
Do with that.
For this
Wow.
is a gift of reward. This is far more than all of the money that this would have caused this kingdom in damages. So here you are, and as she begins to return to her throne, the herald comes up. For our fine adventures, and as he begins the first hip hip, Nova, in the far corner, you start to see a light emanate, and the first huzzah comes
Huzzah.
through. That's the one, Bot. The audience goes up at first hip hip, huzzah, everyone cheers, and the first one goes off. A little bit of light emanates in the back, and you look over. You've been kind of eyeing Jenna and Blackson's mom with Winter the whole time, and she starts to light starts to emanate, pour off her body, and she kind of lifts up out of her chair.
Holy shit!
At this point in time, you were the only one to notice. By the second hip hip, you see that she's now floating as Blackson's mother as well as Jenna are both kind of like looking and kind of like grabbing her hand, trying to like pull her back down into the seat as she is now fully lifting. You start sprinting directly to her.
Yeah.
At this point, the entire tension is drawn off, and by the final hip hip, everybody huzzahs as you get to. By the time you get to Winter, a small burst of energy shatters and erupts from her body.
That bitch dead.
Not quite. A cocoon of magic swarmed her body and erupted off, and she falls back into her chair. And as she goes to fall in her chair, I'd like you to roll me a strength save.
Oh, you know I'm not.
Strength save.
That bitch dead.
She was in the disabled section, so you're able to run there quite easy. There was a spot perfectly for her.
Okay. Oh, team.
Okay.
Before she lands back into her wheelchair, you are able to, you catch her. Oh my god. And she looks at you and just plants a big kiss onto you. At this point, everyone gasps as she falls and as the eruption does. As you now look around, the rest of you inside this room and this massive chamber, you see that all of the glass windows that were on the side of the chapel that you were in shattered. Burst outwards. And as the crowd is now silent, and now everybody is now looking at you two. As you share your kiss, you then realize...
I pull out of these and I go, you kind of made a scene.
So are you guys dating or what?
You are on the other side of the room!
Are you guys
Winter looks over to you. Oh my god, that was so fucking wild. At this point in time, you now feel this encroaching presence as the queen is now standing just behind you, but towering over you with her 6'2" stature.
She's behind me, isn't she?
Yeah. My god. And you see for the first time in the entire time that you've seen this woman, she has been like calm and collected and very royal and almost pretentious in the behavior, very courtly. You see her break emotion, and for the first time her face is jaws dropped.
I curtsy. Your Majesty, she was in a coma for a while.
This is amazing.
She's now awake.
What is your name, dear? Winter? I'm really confused. Please, are you good to walk? I think so. And she kind of like gets up, and as she gets up, she kind of like stumbles a bit, and you catch her to help her up, and to the throne. Follow me. And she begins guiding you to the front. And you help her as she makes her way to the main throne, and she gets back onto the stage to address the crowd. Everyone, do not fear, there's nothing to worry about. We just witnessed something amazing.
Oh.
It is not very often you find a source of wild magic take place in this kingdom. In fact, the last time we've had someone reported with wild magic, it's been hundreds of years. And today you all witnessed the power that comes from true raw magic. And she looks down to Winter, and Winter is now taking a knee at the front, and she offers her hand. Darling, please stand up. And she takes her hand and guides her to the stage. This right here is something special. And she looks over to Winter, and she's like, we have a place for you at the palace if you'd accept. And Winter's like,
You should take it.
She being adopted?
Can I think about it? Like, do I get a chance to...
She just owns a fantasy hot topic. What?
Can I have a Yes, darling. You will get a chance to think about it. I'm sure you have a lot of questions right now.
I have a lot of questions too.
Yes. In time. With that being said, I think it's time to end this ceremony for our heroes, and we can discuss this in private after. And she looks back to the herald, who the herald's kind of like... hip hip! Huzzah! And begins ending the thing again.
Boo.
But at this point, everyone kind of starts freely exiting, and as everyone has been dismissed out of the royal hall, everyone begins to leave. Except for you guys.
Were there any hors d'oeuvres?
Yes, there's an after party if you'd like to go to.
Delicious. I just want to put a few in the bags of holding for the skeletons. Because they did a good job, too.
Okay.
So
You
they
start?
eat?
No,
Okay.
they
Makes them
don't.
feel better.
Yeah.
And she looks at Winter and she says, I'd like you to come with me. I'd like to talk with you. Yeah, I can do that. Do my friends get to come? It should be for you in private.
Oh.
We will get in contact with your friends and you'll be free to go right after. I'd just like to speak with you.
Go.
Okay. Like, I can... Okay, let's...
Just meet up with us after.
Yeah, I'll see you guys in a bit. And then she begins to head with some guards off. Stage right of the throne.
See, we're just friends. She just said we're just
She's
friends.
just friends, you
Yeah, she get in front of the
I
fucking queen.
That's fine.
She like kissed
She
and then
said
became friends.
to the queen, you are
Friends.
Yeah.
friends.
It's fine. I just tended to her for 2 weeks, and now she has power, and now she just refers to me as a friend. It's fine.
You sound disappointed, but
No, I'm totally fine by this. I'm fine.
She's in a wheelchair coma, and now she can walk,
She can
and
walk.
she walked right out of your life.
she did ask you if it was okay for her to.
Yeah. She's her own person.
You gals are such good pals.
Such gal pals, you know?
Shoot, I'm so confused. I would have thought that Bott was like jealous. Ow. Why did you just punch me though?
Because I'm so excited to have a gal pal.
You still don't sound convinced.
Let's just go.
You guys
Okay.
follow out with the rest of the crowd. They head to the courtyard of this massive palace.
Oh, what was the queen's name?
Queen Nora. Mora.
Nora.
Queen Mora.
Mora.
Queen Mora.
Oh.
I want more of
Could
that.
you be any
Like-
more of
Like
good
take
friends?
Mother Nora and like
God, it was Mother Nora.
I'd like to see more of her.
Boo.
You guys exit this goddamn room and head to the courtyard where everyone's having hors d'oeuvres. And you see a familiar face of Sawyer. Sawyer is there, as well as your mother and Jenna are kind of confused around like what happened. They're still like moving the wheelchair with them. They don't have anyone in it. But
Like, what do we do with this?
I don't think we need that. We can probably just like drop that off somewhere.
yeah,
you know?
yeah, that seems. That was. Whew, your mother is not.
I give Sawyer a fist bump.
Nice.
What's up, dude? I'm gonna go back to the soup kitchen if that's all right. She actually headed back to since in the 2-week time frame she has actually gone back to the Stockwood
Stockwood
estate.
estate.
So she has gone back and things have gone cooled down within the kingdom. I'm gonna take this back to the. There's a lot of people right now. I need to just kind of get some fresh air.
Yeah.
You can meet me in there if you want to talk, but I'll be hanging out in there for
Gotcha.
a second.
All right.
So she goes to put it back, and Jenna's like, "You actually roll me a perception check real quick."
Perception check. Love that. Ooh, that hot. Ah, that's not great. That's like 7. Wait, no, 9.
9. That's
Wow.
better. You lose Jenna for a second, and then you've after like a little bit of time, like where did she go? And you see her just stuffing her face in front of like one of the food areas where there's like just cookies. So she hasn't had sweets in a hot minute. So there's just cookie and chocolate and fudge, and she's just stuffing herself.
Bag Jenna for later.
She starts scooping it in there, and everyone's like looking. She's like, she looks up to like all the adults, like, don't worry about it.
She helped save the world. Let her do what she wants.
But yeah, Sawyer comes up to you like, "What's up, dudes? Congrats on like winning, man. Like you did like a good thing."
Thanks.
Thanks, dude.
Thanks.
Roll me an insight check real quick.
He's so fucking high. I don't even need a fucking insight for that shit. I
I
know.
rolled a nat 1.
I
Dude
rolled
looks
an
clean as
inside
hell.
of 13.
13?
I rolled
Eyes
a
little
1.
bloodshot. Also, Bott, this man has been cleaned up for days. You've never seen a more sober individual. Todig, he smells like skunk and his eyes are red.
Hey, what's up there, old Toki?
Dude, that was a long ceremony, my man. So,
Yeah.
You look great, Sawyer.
Thanks,
get you.
dudes. It's been I needed a break because like we've been working like all nonstop since you guys gave us those crystals.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Any good progress on those crystals? I don't know if you're in a state to tell us.
dude,
but-
I'm always in the state to work on crystals, man. Come on, this is like the best way to do it.
Absolutely. Sawyer,
Yeah.
while I have it here, you know that hoverboard thing I was looking at?
Oh yeah, dude, like the one the kid was making for his project.
Yeah, do you think you can get a hold of that for me?
Right now?
Like, This project's not due yet, so like we can't like.
What if I give you 1,000 gold right now?
for like?
What if he gives you 4,000 gold
That's
right
a
now?
lot. My fucking god, that's a lot of money, dudes.
I was gonna give some to Jenna.
Jeez. Like I can,
Jenna.
like you have to understand, man. Like I am a teacher at this establishment. I can't just like steal that kid's ride.
Yes, you can.
I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm not with you. I'm not so sure that's gonna happen. We can like get the kids schematics. That's part of the project. So like, let's say we want to check it out early. We could probably get some schematics and work on it for you.
Where's he keeping it?
I don't know, dude. Like maybe the dorms.
Okay.
Good to know.
Good to know.
Someone who was
we'll
under the
revisit it
influence.
later.
Yeah, we'll revisit this conversation.
Have a gold piece. Ting.
Blue,
Ah,
don't
dude.
steal.
It's not stealing if you leave an IOU.
Sick.
It's his thesis.
He'll make another one.
But like, so I have kind of something
sorry.
cool to show you guys.
Tell us.
Whenever you
Okay.
guys get the chance, swing by tomorrow.
All right.
Tomorrow's like a good time. So if you just kind of like, you know, come to the tower tomorrow,
Oh no.
that would be like,
Anytime tomorrow?
yeah, man.
I literally can't wait. Can you
That's-
tell me now?
All right. I'll tell you
That
now.
was pretty convincing, bud.
So like, just kidding. You're gonna have to find out in like a second.
In a second.
I don't want to spoil the
shit.
surprise, man. Like surprises are sick, and I don't want to make the surprise less sick. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
Dude, is that food over there?
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, find me tomorrow at the tower. You guys know where it is. I'll see you guys in a little bit, man.
I don't know what you're saying.
Yeah, man. And so he leaves. he walks away.
That man is fucked up.
Easy.
Yeah, very.
Yeah,
Very,
what's wrong?
very high.
He's high on something, probably the devil's lettuce.
I thought he just had pink eye.
No, he's got the stink eye.
Yeah.
I didn't notice he was any weirder than usual.
He's always
I
high.
don't get it.
True.
He enjoys recreational activities.
His feet were
I
on the
do
floor.
too.
God's bless him, I tell you what.
After a little bit of time, Jenna has now effectively stuffed your little satchel of holding with a lot of cookies.
Oh.
At this point now, like, she's kind of like looking in there, knowing that there's skeletons in there, and they're now assisting her. She's just leading the trays over, and like, and you see just arms crawling out. And people kind of look over for a second, but you know, the savior of the kingdom just decided to start stealing some cookies. Not a single person's
You
questioning.
don't even dare.
After a bit of time, winter does come back out to the main thing, and a lot of people have filtered out around now. You guys are kind of enjoying the moment as people come up to you and say thank you.
Are there drinks?
Of course.
I want drinks.
They're you snap and you get a drink.
Right, I have drink.
It's yours. As many as you'd like.
I'd love a lot.
They keep coming out.
Wow.
You have one particular waiter who just.
Yeah, I turn to the waiter.
Yep. Yes.
What's your name?
Daisy.
Daisy?
Yes.
I give her 50 gold.
Wow.
Oh hey, that's a neat
Him.
trick.
You give him 50 gold.
Snap snap.
I can't accept this.
If you see my drink is empty at all this evening, you're just going to refill it as quick as possible.
That's his job.
That's
though.
your job.
But no, that's literally his job.
Yes,
No,
yes,
but-
Your Excellency. And he takes it and he puts it like.
No, but you're paying
Nope.
him to do what he's already getting paid to do.
You hand it to him. He hands it back to you a few times, and you.
How many times?
Daisy's a guy.
Oh, good for him.
Yes.
Love that.
Daisy's a dude. Very pretty dude. I must say.
Like a
On a
flower.
scale
Roll
of 1
it,
to 10.
roll it.
Go on.
Fine.
You
20
want
gold.
yourself
With
for that
advantage, you said he was pretty.
I did say he was pretty. I'm gonna give him that one. 7. 7
Okay.
pretty.
Holy
Advantage.
shit.
It was with advantage. I rolled 2. I have 2. I got my percentile dice.
All right.
And my regular. I can roll
Fine.
100
I,
too.
I give you 20 gold then.
Oh, thank you.
When I'm getting to the bottom,
Fills it up as you.
thank you.
Okay.
That is how you
I'll
do
give
it.
you 50 gold to take your top off.
No, that's not how we do things.
There's another establishment for that.
I stand by Nova's side.
What? He's hot.
Are you okay?
I thought this
I'm
is our
great.
party.
He's over
I'm
6.
great.
Okay. So
Living the dream.
You don't sound great.
I'm great. I'm fine. I'll have a drink. I'm fine. We're fine.
Do you need to talk about it?
About what? I'm fine.
He got
I'm
friend
great.
zoned.
I'm fine. I'm fine.
I think she wanted more money.
Probably.
It's the sickness.
I know the feeling, Blue.
Eventually, guys, Nova's kind behavior has kind of been like, ooh, I'm gonna take a few steps away from this little fuming rain cloud. And you are kind of, you put on a fake smile every time like some random stranger comes up to say like, you know, to appreciate you. And as in middle of the conversation, you'll finish your there's a little baby champagne glass, and you see Daisy, like, you look over and Daisy's running over and filling that up. Basically topping up, not knowing you'd go through it so fast. I mean, you just pound these things to where they just are within at least a 10-foot reach of you at any time. And as soon as you
And
take
every time Daisy refills it, I go, thank you, Daisy.
after every sip, the refill goes by.
I put a hand on her back.
The rest of you guys kind of clear out and head back to the soup kitchen whenever you want to. And actually, Jenna gets sick and she heads back to the soup kitchen first. She has a tummy ache.
I'll walk her back.
Yeah, with you.
Too much sugar,
We'll,
yeah.
we'll
She was-
walk in Jenna back then with the
Okay.
soup kitchen.
What are you gonna buy with all your money?
I don't know. I've never had more than like 10 gold to my name this entire time.
I thought your family was rich.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, they're rich. I'm not.
Oh. That's right, you're a bastard child.
Yeah, I'm a bastard.
You guys make it back to the soup kitchen, where your mother is peacefully kind of reading a book in the little lobby area. And let's see, Nova. Let's see here. I've got a
Hello?
little spot. Get that. Ooh, I got this.
Ooh,
I got the-
combat.
Not combat.
Gonna stab a
This
bitch.
wasn't meant for combat, y'all.
Doesn't mean it can't be.
It's true. It's true. You, Patrick, you
I'm gonna
did a great
stab
job.
someone.
I immediately punch. 1, 2, 3, 4.
We're already gone, dude.
We're gone.
Oh,
Did you help Jenna back into the soup kitchen?
sure.
So, Nova's just hanging
Actually,
out.
wherever Blue's at, I'll go so we can
Okay.
go for a bit.
It's still a pretty big courtyard. If you're not in distance, that makes sense. So, after a bit of time, eventually, Winter comes back out with the main steps, and you see her kind of standing up on like the, kind of like takes a few steps down into the courtyard. She's standing up on the top, like the taller area, and you see her kind of looking over. Roll me a perception check. Who sees who first?
Me?
Yeah. Roll me a perception check. It's not me.
I don't think it's me either.
What'd you get?
An 8?
Oh, I got a 6.
You guys just walked right past each other.
No, because she's standing up and she's kind of like, it's that awkward. I'm in public and I'm looking for a friend at like the cafeteria area.
You're explaining my biggest fear in life. Yes.
Oh, dude, it's the worst.
It's the
When you-
fucking worst.
See, somebody waves at you, so you back, but they were not waving at
They're
you.
waving through you.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Yeah, and so then you kind of have to like make your arm do something else that's look like stretching or like something else.
Oh, dude, you just gotta commit.
I just own it, and I go,
Nah.
hey! And then they're like,
But you see her, and eventually you're standing there, and she eventually like you kind of like lock eyes first, and you see her looking for you, and then you eventually like she spots you, and as soon as she spots you, you see her face light up with excitement, and she runs straight to you. I would like you to roll me another strength save, please.
13.
You save, but you do not do it super well as she just runs and leaps into your arms for a hug. She just throws herself into your arms.
Do I have disadvantage because I'm kind of drunk?
You actually have advantage on strength checks when you're drunk. It's dexterity that you don't have good advantage
I have strength advantage?
when you're drunk.
How?
Because drunk, I think that's the rules on, I'm pretty sure you have advantage on strength checks when drunk, but disadvantage on dexterity checks.
That somewhat makes sense.
Someone check this up for me. There is an official rule, but there is an official rule.
I mean, okay.
Look it up for me while we continue.
If you want to.
It's the law. It's the way it works.
She jumps in your arms and she's like, "Do you have a minute?
Um,
Can we talk?
oh.
Like it's like not like around everybody.
Oh,
Like
what time is it? Yeah, sure. I could talk.
yeah. And she kind of like looks around and there's a little small bench over in a little gazebo area, and she has a seat, or she kind of like brings you over. She guides you by hand to like a bench in this gazebo.
So I just, I'm
She
thinking.
kisses you again.
Okay.
I was like awake for that whole time. Like I wasn't there, but like I was there, you know? Like it was really scary. I was like, I don't even know. I didn't even think about it until like the queen started talking to me, and then like the memories kind of started coming back, and I was like trapped inside this little area. It was white all around me, and I don't like remember much. I couldn't see anything, but like I could just look as far as the eyes can see, and just this white essence, you know. And I'd run to anything, and it just kept like you could just keep running, and then like it was like that for. It felt like an eternity, and then like the next thing I know is I hear your voice, and I can feel myself getting like picked up and moved.
Move close enough to listen in but not stand out.
Stealth check.
Oh, let's go, Bott.
Stealth check.
Uh-oh.
I rolled a 11.
Oh.
It's not too bad, Bott. Now roll me a perception check. How much do you hear?
Plus 6.
Oh,
It's
17.
not too bad.
I
17's
rolled a
good.
20.
All right.
Holy shit.
Oh, man.
You can hear all of it, Bott. You can hear a really good amount. Like all of it. Yeah, with the roll you get close enough and you can hear. So you're actually kind of in one of the pillars just nearby, where you find a little tree that you can kind of like tuck up to comfortably and hear the whole conversation. Like I heard your voice, and then I could feel myself get picked up, and it's kind of like really in and out from there, but like everything was so dark, you know, and like I didn't. How? So like the queen was saying this all happened like 2 weeks ago, like the whole war thing, what was going on with the ceremony.
Yeah, 2 weeks ago.
And I'm assuming like this is more than my memory, so I'm assuming this is like I've been out for like 2+ weeks now.
Yeah, is that right?
My God. Did you kind of see like, oh, it's good to know, like, kind of get like the official answer, but it was awful, you know, and like it was really nice to have you there, you know, I felt comforted. Thank you.
Yeah. No problem. That's what friends are for.
And she looks over to you and she's like, you're kind of like a hero for the kingdom now, right? The queen was telling me about the ceremony. You're like super special.
I like don't understand. I kind of blacked out for half of it. She said 4,000 gold and I practically died.
Oh shit, that's a lot of money.
Yeah, I have like 5 grand of gold now.
That's a lot.
Yeah, and
a
I'm an
lot.
honorable lady.
My, that's a huge title.
Honorable lady.
And you have a little medal to go with it too. Like, look at that.
What?
You have the little medal.
Oh, yeah.
It looks good on you. The colors, the gold looks nice.
Thanks. Silver's more my color, but
That's
gold
fair.
works out. So.
It's like, it like stands out, you know? Like, it really
yeah.
says like, hey, look at me. I
Yeah.
got this sick ass medal.
Yeah, exactly. I can show it off and get free shit around town.
That's good.
You have 5,000 gold.
I know, but
You're doing great.
do you not see influencers on the
You're
ground?
right, you're right.
They get sent free shit and they got millions of dollars.
All right.
Like,
And we want to be like.
can I ask some
They make
advice
tough
though?
customers.
Like, so, I'm like really confused right now. Like,
Okay.
so my mom, I know she had like magic, but I didn't know much about it, and now, you know, when she had me, apparently that like awoken her thing, and now me
Yeah.
getting hit by this whatever, you know.
Well,
like
you said that your mother got when she got pregnant with you that her powers started.
yeah. Like,
Are you pregnant?
fucking hope not.
What'd you do in those 2 weeks,
That
Nova?
would be really messed up because that's not physically possible.
That was
It's
Devin
Dungeons
laughing.
and Dragons, anything's but
Especially the bad ones.
Todik says, I'll just walk.
You guys see, you guys are in a conversation around the coffee table with Todik, and all of you see, it's Dungeons and Dragons, anything's possible. Where'd that come from, Todik?
Dungeon Mom rated us. Hi, Dungeon Mom.
Hey, Dungeon Mom.
Thanks for the raid.
Thank you very much. Nice to have
Love you.
so much. I would make you soup right now if I could.
So like, I don't like know what to do, you know? Like I had this magical power and like, and she begins to like try to cast something and she like, I just can't like figure it out yet. But the queen was offering me some like, a chance to work with her, a chance to like be a part of the kingdom and like help out and do something, and I just, like, should I do it? Like I never thought about it my entire life that it's like I've never wanted to do
You
something.
always take an offer when it's presented to you.
You sure?
Yeah.
But like, she kind of looks over to you like, what about us?
What about us?
Like, if I'm at the castle and you're like adventuring, like, are we not gonna get to see each other?
I don't know.
Wrong answer.
Yes? Whistle? What? Visit?
Can Todig overhear this?
No, you're in the freaking thing!
You were with Blue, not with Bot.
Bot can.
Bot is actually able to overhear this.
Shoot!
Like, I'll have to think about it. I never thought, like, I would get the powers, you know? Like,
But, okay, when you think about it, if I was doing adventuring anyway, you would still have the fantasy hot topic.
well, like, yeah, but, like, that was my mom's, you know? Like, I was just kind of, like, following through with it because, like, that's what you do, I guess, you know? Like, it was kind of set up in there. I guess I was coasting. And now, like, this opportunity is before me, and, like, it's a big opportunity, and it's kind of scary, you know?
Sorry, my hand is cramping.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Oh,
Just a little piece of my hand.
Try doing that. That was a swimmer thing, man.
do I do?
You stretch the hand all the way, and then you bend those fingers in. You'll get it when you swim. You'll get, like, hand
Like right
cramps.
here?
Ooh, no, not there.
Yeah.
That won't fix it.
Slam it
Why
on the
there's
table.
a big like bulge
Don't!
right there?
Oh, man.
Yeah, there was a big bulge.
Yeah.
Yeah, anyway.
You're the engineer.
Are you alright?
What?
Are
Yeah.
you okay?
Yeah.
Okay, alright. I'm like, a bulge on your hand?
On my hand.
Should we be
It happens all the
Should
time.
I call
it's like-
911?
Just
Starts
push
to
on it.
119.
You push on it. Actually, I am not a
I
doctor.
have no
Well,
idea.
I'm not.
Let's get that checked out after this, alright?
We have an EMT on site, so.
We do?
Yes, we do.
I'm just kidding. I'm
It's
just kidding.
part of the spiel.
You guys get dental?
Who's the medic?
We
Dental?
have dental?
More like... Never mind. Anyways.
Okay.
Anyways.
So yes, it was your
Back to it.
mother's, but you
It's like
weren't-
my
you weren't-
mom's. It was my mom's place, you know. Like I just kind of did it because it was fun at the time, and now like I've been doing it for like 10 years, you know. Since she's been gone for like what, 4, 5? God, I can't
Oh,
remember.
you would help her. I see.
It's been so long.
So then, what were you going to do if I left?
Wait for you to get back, I guess. I don't know. I never like. I guess that's a good point.
I don't want you to stop your life for me. That's unfair. I would feel so. Obviously, I would want you to go, but I feel like you would resent me.
Well, I guess since you guys like can come back to the castle anytime, like that's where I'll be, right?
Yeah,
So if you guys are in town, like you can find me here, you know.
yeah. And we have a teleportation circle here now.
That's right. She was saying that. Like,
Yeah.
Because I was asking about you guys, and they said like you can come back. You're like free to come whenever you want.
And if there's a, well, I guess it wouldn't work the other way. I was gonna say you can send us back to.
If I get like good enough at magic, maybe I could like send a message to you or something like that. I've seen those spells. I just can't do them. Not yet. I'll find out.
But like, God, fucking blue in my head. But like, what is this? You know, like you call me a friend, but then you're not my friend. But then we are friends. But then we're friends. But then we're not. We're friends.
Roll me an insight check. Roll me an insight check.
It's a 2.
No!
She looks genuine. She looks.
Luck point.
Alright, use that luck point.
15 plus
Your insight.
15.
She looks.
0.
She looks confused, as if she doesn't understand what you mean by that. Like, yeah, like I was. What do you mean? Like I was talking about all your friends. You know, like we're all friends now. Like I hung out with you guys, and you guys aren't my friends.
We're your friends, but they're your friends.
Yeah, like we're all friends. You know.
So, we're just friends.
No, I thought we were like. I thought we were something more than that.
That's what I was confused about. Okay.
And she looks at you and with the same insight roll. I don't understand like how you didn't get that message.
No, I did get that message, but I thought that you wanted to, like, I don't know.
Have you been drinking?
Oh,
no!
She, like,
and
takes-
Daisy's right there too.
Daisy, you see, roll me a perception check. Roll me a perception. Bot, roll me a perception check.
Like sprinting over.
You look over and you see Daisy, who's been
I
like,
rolled a 15.
you too, buddy. You all look over to Daisy, who's been like waiting, like with your glass and the bottle next to it, kind of like about 15 feet out, like not in earshot, just outside of earshot. And then you see like Winter look over to Daisy, and Daisy's like slides behind.
I take my glass and I go, Daisy?
And they start to fill up. They fill the drink up to the top again.
Yes, I have.
Like, maybe we should like talk after. Even. Like right now, like I don't think you're like fully.
I'm fine.
I hate it. I hate this.
So like you say that, but like.
No, I'm good. Like I'm not. I'm feeling a little bit, but I'm a little bit more like liquid couraged up. You know.
I would like you to roll me a deception check, please.
Okay.
One whole deception.
18.
I'm uncomfortable.
It's gonna be contested.
Where's my deception? 27.
That's-
really?
that's-
She's gonna beat a 27.
No, she's not.
Yeah.
But what she is going to do is she's gonna kind of look at you like, all right, I guess. Like, okay, if you're good, you're good. You know.
Yeah. Sometimes, you know, you like drink because you're having fun, but like other times you drink because you want to be able to like tell people how you feel without like feeling like shit.
I usually drink when I'm sad.
Oh,
Yeah, totally different.
well, yeah, no,
Oh. Okay, like no problem.
yeah. You
Uh,
only drink when you're sad?
like mostly, like I don't really have friends to party with. Well, except for you guys. Oh, I'm sorry. Is that offensive? I didn't mean to. I just thought friends like we were all friends, you know? Like, I'm confused.
We are friends,
Right.
but I'm what?
Like we haven't put a label on it yet. Like that was on you. You almost like broke up with me the other night, and then I died. And then I got like resurrected. Like things are going on. There's a lot happening right now.
I know.
Like I have like there's a lot to unpack, and I've got like boxes stacked on boxes right now.
No, yeah. No, it's just I knew this conversation shouldn't have happened. Blue was really itching to find out what we were, and I let her get in my head, and I shouldn't have let it happen.
This is Blue's fault. Yeah,
I call Blue over.
she's a great distance away. Bud.
I would like. She is a great distance.
I tell her everything I'm hearing.
Oh my God.
We're gonna have Bott cast the message spell.
I have message.
Perfect. Yeah. So Bott's gonna cast message. I'm gonna have you roll me a d20 and see if it works. Because Blue's a bit far away, and you gotta. It's gotta be the direction too. So you gotta.
I rolled an 8.
All right.
Been tattled on.
It's gonna take you a few tries, but you are going to eventually get within the direction of Blue, and eventually Blue's gonna hear it. But in that meantime,
Girl, come listen to this shit.
The tea!
so after you brought the whole Blue situation up, like Winter kind of like scoots over and sits a little next to you and kind of like nestles into your shoulder. Now this girl is taller than you. She's like 5'10", and you're like 5'2", so it's very silly as she's kind of like hunched to like lean into your shoulder, like right onto your like chest, and kind of gets a little comfortable and I don't know. I just like it was confusing, you know. You were sending some mixed messages, and like I was kind of fucked up that night, and like now you're fucked up tonight. Not you said you weren't fucked up. There's a lot going on. I'm just a little confused, and I just didn't know, and I just like you didn't put a label on it. I was trying to be like respectful of you not putting a label on it, but like I'm not saying that I don't have these feelings. Like I'm feeling them, and I don't know if you're feeling them, and like things aren't clear.
What do you want? What do you want this to be?
I don't know. Like us, like I really like you. I think you're great.
I think you're great too.
You see your blush for a little bit.
So like, what are we doing?
I don't know. I guess. Like what are you doing?
What are you doing?
No, but I'ma
do you want me to
spiritually
take the
slap
job with
you.
the castle? Like, do you think that's a good idea, or
Well, if I say yes, then are you gonna get mad at me because I?
I don't know. I just.
How did we get in?
Have you ever been in like a breakup? It's never clear.
This isn't
Like-
a breakup.
Like the way things go back.
This
And
isn't a breakup.
Wait, you just said.
but like, you want me to stay at the castle? Like, then I don't get to see you around you. Like, when do I ever get to see you? Like, I don't know how I'm feeling. You know.
I don't want you to resent me if you come with us.
I don't think I.
This is a very big thing for you.
Okay.
like-
You know what? You're right. I love that idea. I'm gonna go think about it, okay? Okay, I'm just gonna go like, I just need a chance to breathe, you know? Like, I'll be back out like the fantasy hot topic, and you can like check it out whenever you need to. I'll be there.
Can you stay for a minute, please?
Okay.
Just I don't want you to go yet.
She stops leaning on you and just kind of sits up, right?
I just don't want you to go.
Okay.
Can you think when you're here? Not like no pressure. I'm just saying like I don't want you to leave my side right now.
Oh, I see.
But like, can you think on it while we're together?
I wanted to like sleep on it, you know? Like, what do I feel like tomorrow? Like, I don't know. It's a big deal.
Well,
Oh my God, the queen.
no, I know, but can like.
How big's the crowd that's kind of watching
It's
this?
dying down.
So no one's.
It's dying down now, and Bott and Blue,
like a lady
Blue,
eating
you
pumpkin.
eventually got a thing, and Todik started like eating some snacks. You kind of sneak away from Todik real quick.
So the way I made
You look over, Blue's gone.
is I took this buttered garlic.
I definitely gossip everything I heard to Blue.
I would like you to stealth check me real quick for me.
You got it.
Blue?
Blue's like, what the fuck?
She just swore and ran away, Todig.
Hello?
Is that what happened?
I think so. I don't think
you
it's
here?
Yes, I'm in the soup kitchen.
Nat 20!
You sneak up and you like scour the area, like you go directly to where Bott was telling you to go, and you kind of like find Bott and like. You actually surprise Bott real quick, like you kind of like pop up right behind them and. Shit.
So,
Oh shit, you got me.
small but agile. Yeah.
I haven't
Listen to this.
had this conversation before, so I'm really bad at this.
Like I haven't had this conversation before, like either, you know, like.
Okay, let's both say what's on our mind.
Okay.
Dogs should vote.
But you should go first.
Love that. Not sure I'm understanding how this game works.
Oh.
So like, aren't we supposed to like say it at the same time?
Oh.
Right?
Okay.
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 All right.
So you say what you're feeling, and I'll say what I'm feeling.
All
There
right.
should be less Pokemon.
Sounds good.
Why is my heart pounding so fast?
That might. I don't have an answer. She has an answer.
No, but what the fuck?
Blue! What the fuck are you doing here?
You look over and you see like Winter, who kind of was like hitting like Nessa, like snaps straight up, like, hey Blue.
Yeah, Nova. What the shit?
What? What are you guys talking? What are you guys doing here?
Hey guys, how's it going?
Why are you Winter? Glad you're awake and not dead. What the fuck?
What? What did I do?
Blaming shit on me? On me?
Blue, where are you?
What do you mean? I didn't blame anything on you.
Hey Winter,
Yeah?
either date her or don't.
That's like what we're talking about right now,
Yeah,
you know?
we're kind of talking
No,
about.
but get your shit together.
I'm getting my shit together. I don't know what I'm doing, Blue.
She turns to Bott and goes, let's go.
Yeah, make a damn choice.
Oh my god. Okay, fine.
Wait.
This do or don't is killing me.
Don't put your personal problems on us.
I didn't put it on you.
You blamed it on us.
I put you into my situation. That's very different.
It's hurting my feelings at this point.
What? No! It doesn't even involve you guys.
Loves you.
I'm an empath.
Wow,
I'm
so like
feeling bad
there's a
things.
whole lot more boxes here like, for unpacking that like I was not aware of, you know? We can like let's talk at my place a little later, okay?
If you want to get with her, you gotta get with her friends.
Wait.
Make this last forever,
Okay.
cause that's the way it ends, baby.
Okay.
We were friends.
Okay. We're friends.
Oh, so you guys are just friends?
No!
No, that's not what we're saying at all.
Get out of here! Leave me alone!
Wait,
I want to be with you!
I want to be with you too.
So then let's just fucking be girlfriends!
If you want to be her lover, you have got to give.
You're making this too easy. I don't think that's the lyric.
Okay? That's what I've wanted the whole time, you know? You've just been like kind of misleading, but then it's like sometimes like you're not misleading, and I'm like, oh my god, she like wants me, and then like, sometimes you're like, does she not want me? I'm like kind of confused, and then like I'm just like not getting it, and your friends are super cool, but now your friends are super weird.
I know. I don't know why this. Leave. Go. Go.
Damn, fine. Shit. Let's go buy it. Let's go party.
I leave we.
I know what I want, but I'm really bad at saying it because I've been rejected my whole life, and I don't want to be rejected.
Like,
And I don't want you to resent me.
why would I? Wait, are you breaking up with me?
No, I'm not breaking up with you. I want to be with you.
How would I resent you if I'm breaking up with you? If you're breaking up with me, why would I resent you for if you were like dumping me, I might have feelings about that. You know what I'm saying? But like if you're not dumping me, like why would I be upset?
Because I feel like you would resent me if you stayed, if you came with us.
So you want her to come with us? I'm not here. I'm gone.
I don't know. I mean, I don't think I'd resent you for that. Do you think I'd resent you to come with you?
No, I don't want you. If we're down the road a few months and you're like, I really should have taken up the queen's position, the castle, but instead I'm here with these fucks.
You know, the fucks who know basically 4 different types of magic. Yeah, those fucks who don't know shit about magic they can
I mean,
teach her.
I think
Yeah,
Fab,
yeah.
that you have.
But your fucks are kind of cool. Like there's that fluffy one, and there's the one that does the bones. That bone one's a little weird.
Didn't like that.
The one that does the bow.
Don't like that title.
Yeah.
The worst thing.
No, I know. The Bone Daddy?
Oh, the bone. Yeah, the fucking bone daddy.
Yeah.
How one?
I just honestly, now that I think that you have like really fucking powerful powers, I would love for you to go with us and adventure with us. I think you could really be a great asset. But at the same time, if your dream is to, what did the queen offer you necessarily?
She said like I could be a part of the palace, and they would help me like hone my powers and kind of have like an understanding about like what's going on.
So,
No.
so she,
Go for it.
Just gonna move those.
what the F?
They're not in the scene anymore. They're not in the scene. It's fine.
That was the worst thing I've ever seen.
There you go.
Thanks for going behind the curtain. That was like the most
Patrick, they're
horrifying
not
thing.
even off.
Whatever.
Just
They
there.
leave. Got it. Thank you, Patrick.
But like, I don't know. It's your decision.
Okay.
You know, like can we just go to your place and cuddle?
Sounds nice.
Okay.
Okay, you two head off to her place and cuddle. Blue and Bott, you guys talk shit the whole way back to the soup kitchen, and you guys get back to the soup kitchen where everyone's kind of hanging out. Your mom is, so everyone's came in with their high energy, and she's like, she's like, I'm gonna go to the different room.
Oh, hey guys, where you guys been for the last half?
That's some bullshit.
That is some bullshit,
What?
Pot. I agree.
Bullshit.
Now, the two of you seem a bit ticked off.
What's happening?
There's some bullshit happening.
Oh
apparently.
no.
I know. We were just chilling.
Yes, we were just playing checkers, 3 players.
Bot and I have been wronged.
I'm sorry.
You've been wronged. Does this have to do with your whole like family situation?
Oh no, not at all. This is some other drama in the group.
Well, I think we should all just have ourselves some stew. I just made some fresh.
Oh.
Thanks. I throw it at the wall.
Well, you know, maybe we should.
I'm gonna take some of that stew.
I'm here if you need to talk.
I think my mom would like some of this stew. I'm gonna take some and go to get to my mom.
Toadic, what are you gonna do with all your money?
Invest.
Okay.
You look over and you see that there are several books from the public library that are about how to start a business, investing, and just the stonks.
Stonks, NFTs, all that.
You see one that does see that you clearly can see as a satire, and you would see that it's a satire by seeing it says stonks, but Todig just thought that was a different type of stock.
Right.
No. Oh
Says I should put everything into a Byte token.
No, the trick is you want to put a lot of your money in underground dungeons. The new things are called cryptocurrencies. currency.
Oh!
I didn't even know you
Fucking
could
nailed
read.
it. Fucking crushed it, dude.
With the fucking hand, I can't!
Anyways, unless you guys have anything to talk about, any conversation,
Did you not hear that gold?
anything that's not just bangers, I would like to take us to the next day where you guys can head to the Sawyer's place.
Blue tells Bott, sorry.
I heard about these things called NFTs, nefarious fighting terrain. I heard it's good for adventurers.
Yeah, but it's apparently bad for the environment, so I don't know if we want to like delve into that.
Blue tells Bott can do better.
Well, I was thinking of a non. Wait, whoa. Did something else happen?
Oh no, I'm just saying that Bott can clearly do better.
I can do better.
That's right, Bott. You can, and you do.
I am worth it.
So worth it, Bott.
Wait, time out. So are you a Nova?
I deserve love.
You deserve the love that you constantly give, Bott. Never settle for less anymore.
Damn. Well, I'm gonna go get a drink really quick.
I break down into oil tears.
Oh, Bott, it's okay. Blue tries to like awkwardly go in for a hug, but she's clearly like only 4'5", so like.
Stand on the table next to him.
Yeah.
Don't touch me.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought we were there.
Do you want some stew? I'll feed you some stew.
Don't worry, Blackston, you and Jenna both exit the area.
Okay, yeah.
You see the drama unfolding and the...
Israfel's very little emotional intelligence, but what are you going to spend your money on?
Destroyed.
Finding love that he deserves! They deserve!
Disaster.
That's pretty.
Rebuilding Paxium.
Oh, that's
Maybe
nice.
then someone there will love me.
Whoa!
Now, Bud, I'm assuming that what's happened is that someone's affections didn't go towards you, which is always a painful thing to.
I will build a warforged girlfriend, I guess.
That sounds productive.
You know, whatever floats your boat. I don't know how Warforged,
No, I don't like
you know,
that.
You don't like
that,
building-
but think of it as you know that maybe things weren't going to work out in the long run. It's best just to accept these things, because if you dwell on these types of jilted feelings, it's gonna fucking kill you.
Take that, Novat shipper. Rub it on my skin.
I'm just saying, you don't need it. You know, it hurts, but it's gonna be okay, bud. It'll be all right.
You don't know that.
Oh my god!
Nova makes a surprise entrance into the soup kitchen after cuddling with...
The ghost of Nova comes on.
No, you're back and you're drunk. And you stumble back into that.
Nova
Whatever
Winter.
happened to that blacksmith with the big arms? I miss him.
I don't think I was there for that, but that sounds great.
Well, hello, Nova Winter. Are you guys staying in for the night?
Winter fell asleep after you guys went back. She went
I'm
back
just
to bed.
grabbing some things
Okay.
for
You
the
look
evening.
really tipsy. Are you okay to be walking around the street at night at this
No.
hour?
No.
All right. Well, let's.
Wait, Nova, before you go, I have a question.
Yeah.
What are you going to spend your money on?
Oh. Probably like buying my sister from my mother. I haven't really thought about it.
You can do that?
No,
Okay.
but I think it's. Is that illegal?
Yes.
Under the table, and I grab my things.
Oh wow.
No,
I'm really drunk. I don't need to talk about this.
I'm very concerned about her lately.
No, but let's have you sit down for a second. Here, have some stew.
I'm going to.
I need you to drink some stew, otherwise you're going to throw up. It's good for you. Do it for my peace of mind, if not for yours. Okay. Now just lay down for 30 minutes.
30 minutes. I'm gonna fall
Just
asleep.
30,
I already told
just
Winter.
30 minutes.
Oh.
No, that feels bad.
Oh, you're right. Actually, no. Keep your head up. Fuck it. Go ahead. Do whatever you're doing.
Isn't that like a nosebleed?
Nova
you don't
lays
want to
down
drown?
for 30 minutes, and you do in fact fall asleep within half an hour of being
Anyone have any liquor?
What?
Isra, do you still have of that fine whiskey from Nova's mom's place?
I do. It's covered in cookies.
All right. So it sounded like Winter was expecting her. I'm gonna go get Winter. I'll be right back.
Okay, you get Winter.
I'll be back in like 20 minutes or something.
Actually, you go back. You go to the soup kitchen, or you go back to the
When
fancy
Slice
hot
of Life
topic.
arc.
She falls asleep. She's asleep in there. You went to the back door where Nova was supposed to go. You kind of like head up and see that she's out, and you're like, I'm just gonna let her.
I cuddle her. I'm gonna. I don't know.
Yeah, you go back to the soup
No,
kitchen.
I go back.
Yeah, you see that she's asleep, and she's like, she's fine. Nova's asleep at our place. They're
I
asleep
leave
at
a
our
note
place.
saying, "Nova's fine. She was too tipsy. Kept her home."
Love her boyfriend.
I take a shot every time Devin says soup kitchen.
A lot of times, actually. Anyways, you guys get back. The next day befalls you, and befalls. Next day comes.
The fallen.
The next day comes around, and you guys exit the soup kitchen. I don't have a scene for that yet. My Sawyer is unpainted because there's been some halt in my progress
Secret
towards
Sam's.
painting small minis. I can paint bigger stuff, but not the little itty
Oh
bitties.
no.
I will happily help you
because
paint, Sawyer.
Whoa.
Have you ever seen me try to paint? I tried painting one, and it went like this. I would take the brush from my right hand, I'd dip it, I'd put it back in the right hand, I'd like do 30 seconds, take it, dip. It's a slow process. It's sad. But anyways,
I am still drunk from the night before. I didn't sleep well.
Bott's
Great.
really taking
Good thing you don't need to sleep. You guys make your way over to Sawyer, and you guys head to the familiar school. You guys get to the school, and you look around, you see familiar students.
Wow, it's really bright.
It's the sun.
Yep.
Roll me a perception check, whoever's interested, for the kid who always rides his hoverboard. That's
I rolled a 6.
Wait, what?
that was just for those two. They're looking for the hoverboard kid. You guys are there
They're
now.
about to mug a college student.
And you see him. You now see him. He's over with the hoverboard. It's like the one wheel that you kind of like lean. It's not the one that we have today. It's like one wheel and then one foot's up front. It's kind of like a skateboard with a center wheel. And you lean forward, it moves forward. Lean back, moves back. You see this kid's popping ollies off of the stairs on the front. And as he's like doing a grind on the way down, one of the faculty members starts yelling at him, and he's like, "Oh, fucking gotta get out of here!" And he takes the board, and he just bolts down the grass.
And so for the sauce, what I did, I took a butter and garlic, and I sauteed.
I didn't see this.
I sauteed.
You guys get back to the same tower that Sawyer's in. Start making a long walk up. Eventually, you guys come up to the door that is usually closed where Sawyer has been, and you kind of peek your head in, and you see 3 people in here. Roll me some perception checks, everybody. Everybody in the club.
I used my nat 20 on the hoverboard kid.
20.
It's good.
Did you want to mention?
Are they wizards?
I got you in a second.
Kind of.
15.
Magic users for sure.
17.
Great.
I got a nat
Natural
20.
Perfect. You notice specifically that there's Sawyer sitting there familiar, and you see him kind of like sitting amused, looking towards this one little halfling who's kind of like digging through some stuff. Then you see Sam, who's kind of like trying to help, but is clearly getting in the way of this small other halfling that's just fucking digging through all of the paperwork. And you see papers flying real quick. And you guys get to the doorway and make your first steps. The rest of you, not you two guys because you've never met him before, the rest of you guys look over and you see familiar face of Brother Martine. He's in a small exoskeleton suit where he has 2 extra arms. So he's got his arms. He's got 2 little arms. They're little. They're like these. They're little T-Rex. They're just to hold stuff in place so that he can like work on something close. They extend. They're mostly for grabbing tall, hard to reach things off like the top shelf, bringing them down. And you see him kind of like he has now like monocles, like not monocles, spectacles that kind of like magnify. And he looks over to you guys, and it's you see him kind of like freak out for a second. And let me phrase that. The little hand goes metal one. Oh my God, you guys!
Is that?
Whoa!
Is that Brother Martine?
Wait, no! This is crazy.
You sound just like I remember.
Yeah.
I'm very impressed.
You got new arms!
Oh yeah, this is what I was working on before, like you guys left, you know. So
Yeah.
it was my big project. I was like, so I found wow. There's a lot to go on here, you guys, and I'm just really excited to see a familiar face. It's been so long. It's been like so many months. Are you guys? Bott, it's so good to see you! And he puts over to Bott. I have so many questions that need answers.
He
And we will take a break right here.
What?
Hey.
We will take a break with you guys meeting Brother Martine after a small we'll have a conversation with him when we get back. But that is, we're gonna take a break. We previously left off with, oh yeah. Oh my God, it's you!
It's you!
Bott, they look directly at you. You see Brother Martine right in front of you. By the way, to anyone who is just tuning in for the first time, this is a character that got brought up in like the first episode.
Episode 1.
First like 10 episodes of the stream. He was just a little like cleric in for you guys as well. Brother Nor. Brother Martine is a little cleric. You see him, he has a little Ill Matters outfit on, like a little tabard. And over it is this exoskeleton, like somewhat harness that he's kind of wearing. It has like an extendo arm on the left, and the right's an extendo arm, and the left is a little like almost a holder arm that can like hold papers in place. It seems kind of heavy on him, but he's kind of like figuring it out and kind of wobbles from time to time. He wears clerical robes, but he looks and has the excitement of a artificer. Best way to describe it. Bott, it's outstanding to see you.
Martine.
Martine! I was trying to show you something before you left, but you said you weren't interested that night and just left, so...
Oh, yeah.
Oh, shit.
Big hug, bro.
You go over and just hug the guy, you pick him up, he's like 3 feet tall. Yeah, I was trying to show you my arm. I was from the little arm that you gave me when you guys came back with all of your like goodies and such. I was able to kind of like retrofit it so I could like get my arm in and kind of create there's a lot of hard to reach shelves being this size, and I was able to make some stuff with it, and that kind of got me thinking. And then Mother Nora's been really cool, and she's been like kind of getting me stuff, and I've been making stuff for the church, like all in Driftwood. I've got a whole bunch of weird machines and stuff that I've been working on, like little like tinkered stuff. Like bowls. I gave them like little legs, and you gotta wind them up. And once you're done eating, you just get hear me out.
Okay.
Guys. After you guys left, the first thing I made was the arm, and the thing after that was like, I should make this more effective, and I did. So I got a bowl, and I put like little legs on it. Right?
Okay.
Right.
Sure.
So you gotta twist, and then you place it, and then once you're done eating the soup, it just walks itself into the dishwasher, like into the sink.
Did you say soup?
Yeah, I mean, it could be like stew or anything out of a bowl. I mean, we're pretty, like, it wasn't really good money that we had, so we didn't really have plates, but like bowls do everything a plate can, but a plate can't do everything a bowl can. You guys get what I'm saying, right?
Yeah, I know exactly what you
Okay, yeah, so we're on the same page.
How much you want for it?
I don't have them on me.
Yes,
I could,
$4,000.
I can make, oh my God, that's a whole lot of dollars. What's $1?
Coin.
Oh my gosh, that's a whole lot of money. It doesn't matter. I'll just get you, I can get a schematic. I don't really have, I like a blueprint.
Oh, boy.
A blueprint.
Is that a print of the bull?
No, it's the...
Good soup.
Look, did I catch that in time? No, it's the thing that you like write stuff on. The paper's blue.
Why would you need blue paper?
I don't know. It just seems like it was what all the like artificers things, like all the magazines said that these should. Doesn't matter.
Okay.
That's what they call it. The paper doesn't even have to be blue. That's the funny thing.
That's crazy.
No, blue is right here.
Hi.
It's blue. We've made more friends.
Right. That's really
Yeah.
cool.
Dropped one, gained two.
You got dropped. You got. He went home. Cal's home.
Oh, is that where?
That's where the big one went.
Oh, yeah, he was
Yeah.
big. He was a big guy.
He was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now we've got a total and a assassin and an intern.
Sick.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jenna.
Well, how come?
Hey, look at you! And he points over to Jen, and he's like, "Hey, they find you like they found me."
Yeah.
We find
Their
it.
job's to find them.
Yeah.
What?
Jenna's just like, I don't know what to do here. You're weird. I like you. Anyways, that's just I got into town just last night. That's what I got here and everyone was kind of gone, but Sawyer was here, but Sawyer was kind of... What were you saying you were doing, Sawyer? And your problem, holy man.
He was high.
Blaze it.
I don't know what that means.
No, they won't tell me either.
Oh, it means he was doing...
That's weird. That's
I
weird
look
stuff.
at Sawyer. Is this like on the DL?
Huh?
Like, I look over at Sawyer before I continue. Is this on the DL?
The archdemon's lettuce.
Too late now.
I don't need to explain.
Roll lettuce.
Yeah, it's up to you, man. I'm not here to fight nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Eh,
Look at the little guy go, man. Look at him. He's so excited. Martinez, no reference to that. Like, and he starts pulling out papers. Look what else they found. And he starts pulling out stuff. Like, with this information, I can do some cool stuff. Like, so they're trying to recreate. Like, he walks over and he pulls a little lever and the little hand just extends and grabs like one of the crystals.
Oh.
This is one of the things that you guys brought into us, and like this,
Yeah?
I think we can do something cool with this.
Like?
I don't know, like they want to recreate the power source, but like I think it can do more.
Like what?
Like be a bomb?
No. I mean, yeah, probably, but like, no. That's it. Why would you? It's such a precious
What the
gem.
like
Explosive wants to make it a
bringing
bomb.
automatons to life?
I guess you could do something like that. Like, Bott, your little gem thing. Can I like look at it real quick? And Bott, you may choose whether or not Martine may.
Are we
Be
talking
gentle.
about the meta-
Got it. Have a seat. I want to take a quick peek. He starts. Bott, you take a seat.
It's cracked.
Oh.
Little glasses come down, and he starts like examining into it. Yeah, I can see that it's cracked. When did this take place? These crystals aren't supposed to be able to do that. These things are supposed to magic items have weird effects. One of them is like near indestructible, and that is the weirdest magical trait I've ever seen. But everything that's enchanted is like,
I'm not sure. I only have a vague memory, like a dream.
can you tell me about it a bit? I want to hear what this vague memory was. And he starts to like examine and deeper in.
There was a white light.
He's kind of just like tuning, like not zoning you out, kind of ahhing you as he's like looking at the gem, and he's kind of like taking peeks at it.
And chairs full of people. And one disappeared. And then I woke up.
Interesting. Yeah, that's I don't know how to say this politely. That's kind of out of my pay grade. Maybe Mother Nora knows something about that. That seems like a religious thing. I'm really good at the machine stuff. But yeah, and he starts to kind of identify, and he's like, yeah, the crystal shouldn't be cracked, but it is, and it looks like some like essence is almost kind of like escaping out from time to time as he looks. And he's like, it looks like it's kind of losing magic over time. We gotta get this fixed.
Wait, what'd you say, Martin?
What?
It's cracked. Look, and he points at it, and it's cracked. And you guys wait every little bit, and the gem itself in Bott's chest doesn't just stay one constant glow. It constantly shifts, and it's constantly moving.
Oh shit. You serious?
But every once in a while, you'll see like almost a peak of energy kind of like exits out of the crack, or the crack itself will begin to like emanate. Yeah, that's not good. We gotta figure out how to do something with this.
Oh, can I have a crack at it? Oh, no pun intended.
Hey, mister, this is serious.
I am serious.
Anyone know mending?
And I slapped Bott's chest and cast mending, which I just picked up.
That's funny. You cast mending on the chest, and no effect.
Okay.
As you expect to
I
see.
don't think it works on magical items.
It does, but that's fine.
It does not work on this magical item.
Patrick!
Mr. Fella, I can do that. I've mended many a things. This is clearly not like a mendable thing.
Is Bott dying?
No, Bott's not dying. I don't think so.
What?
No.
You said you don't think so. That's not a definite no.
Bott's been alive.
Oh my geth, am I dying?
No, you're not. Bott, you've been alive for like 1,000 years. I think you're fine. I think. But it doesn't matter.
You keep saying you think.
I'll start planning the funeral.
No.
What song
No funerals. No funerals. Bott shouldn't even need this to survive. This isn't even like essential to Bott's survival. Like, look. And he's gonna like. Sawyer, do you have a little stool? Yeah, man, right here, man.
Can you use like your arms? Like
Wait, no, I want to hear Devin say these words.
gets a little foot ladder.
Yeah, that's fine.
He puts it over next to him, and he like, thank you, Sawyer. He takes a few steps up. Now he's at like eye level with Bott, and he's like, Bott, do you mind if I just kind of like leans his head forward? Ghoul Ra on the forehead.
Oh.
And you see how that is?
You think he
We've
was
talked
gonna say?
we've talked about this, you guys. This is kind of the. So this is a special mark that he has. This is something that they get. This is all Gith. We found this from the original Man of Iron, which was the one that was found first, the one that was like the one that they made. You get the one that N8, I think, is the one that prototype.
Nate.
Nate, yeah. You guys have heard of him?
Yes, we met him.
We met with Nate. Nate adventured with us.
No way!
Bott was
Yes.
very rude.
There was a little bit of a jealousy thing going on.
All
But
right.
it's fine.
Yeah. Okay. That's cool though. But like he was from the thing, and then we kind of they figured out how to make him, and the Bot has. It doesn't matter. Point being is he shouldn't need this gem to survive. We know this.
Take it out, Martine, then.
There is still a little bit of a jealousy thing going on.
Oh.
I'd be pretty jealous of you, Bot. You're pretty cool. Yeah. So the chest thing. I can't.
Take it,
I will.
coward.
I can try. Can I try? Oh, you want me to try?
Rip the heart
I
out
don't
of
think
your
you should risk
OC.
it.
Rip the heart
Give me a
out of
moment
your
to think
OC.
about it.
Rip the heart out of your OC.
So hear me out though. Like I don't think I can just like take it out, but I might be able to.
We can help.
With maybe.
We can
So
make it
theoretically, from all the designs that I have seen of all the old designs of old models of old warforged that have kind of resurfaced from time to time, the things that we picked up at the the site that you guys kind of made a mess of a long time ago. Do you guys remember that one?
Yeah.
So like
Which one?
the mages there were like excavating it, and they found cool stuff, and like I'm not gonna say like I got curious and kind of like found some of their stuff when they weren't looking for it. But that's not important. That's not important. But what they did find was other things like Bott, other pieces, other stuff. They even found a mostly intact one. I was able to, in my free time when they were busy, found out some time to kind of like look, and that's how I figured out legs. After kind of seeing how they did it, I kind of copied a small mechanism. Legs are slightly different than arms. Very close.
I
Slightly
could
different.
have taught you that.
Well, it's not this. Yeah.
There's like 3 bones. 4 maximum.
I
It might be
understand.
different for mechs.
It's different. It's the arm.
You only have
I had an
3
arm. I
bones
didn't
in your
have.
leg.
Each.
I had an arm. I didn't have a leg. But now I had a leg. It doesn't matter.
I guess you can try taking out my crystal. Will I die?
This
See-
story's gonna end early.
Theoretically, no.
Theoretically.
Theoretically.
I don't
I
like
start
those
jotting down
odds.
funeral notes.
I'm not gonna do anything crazy. I'll just kind of take a peek at it and see if I can.
Funeral song, Rick.
At this point, he kind of like looks over at Sam. He's like, "Hey Sam, I could use an extra hand over here. I need tiny fingers." And Sam's like, "All right." So Sam, guys, roll me an insight check as everyone sees Sam look down for a second.
I rolled a 7.
rolled
11.
10.
15.
19.
But what's your plus on that? You guys are pretty good. Anything over 10, you'd really recognize. You kind of see him. Yep, Bott, you get it
Plus
too.
4.
You look over at Sam, who kind of is like, they're proportional. He walks over and starts helping out. With that, he is going to start rolling an investigation check to start tinkering with his tinkerer's tools inside of Bott's
Does that
chest.
D20 that I gave you glow in the dark?
It does.
That's dope.
It does. I found that out with a light. I was using a black light the other night because I was painting with fluorescence.
Ooh.
And then it was kind of sitting in the same room that I was painting, and I was really excited. I was like, "Oh, it's glowing!" It's like when I looked around my room, it was like the one thing in here. It doesn't matter. I was really excited.
You know who got that for you?
Thank you,
No,
Gianna.
no problem.
You said
The glow in the dark is really cool.
I had to reiterate.
Should we rip out your favorite robot's heart or no?
yeah.
Watch the Fingies.
So, Bott. Sam starts kind of like... Brother Martine starts pointing at certain areas of the chest, and you see Sam kind of like not knowing right away, and then eventually you see him kind of like understanding. It's just slightly different than what he is used to seeing when it comes to the designs. But because Martine's been working on your essential model, he knows a lot more about it. So he kind of starts... like peels back one breastplate a bit and like kind of like one screw kind of like opens it up just enough to where like he can start to fiddle in there, and you see him like look in. He's like, wow, this is I mean, it's like the same but different. Now that's where this is gonna get stupid sounding. So like, everything's right about it, but it looks like whoever made you intentionally took some stuff out and then made room for this thing. And it's insanely cool the way that they did this. Like, this is crazy. He goes off into some jargon about
cold hands.
Sam, you're supposed to warm them first. Sorry, I didn't. Jeez, I didn't know. I didn't know I could feel like Starts rubbing his hands together. Sorry, Bott. I didn't know. And he kind of like looks. He's like, they've pushed everything to the side to make room for this, and they've connected little things to it. You have connecting ports. This is really similar to the one that they kind of brought in, the chair. You guys remember the chair?
The chair.
Did you guys see the chair?
Yeah, the chair!
Yeah, you guys were talking about the chair. They found the chair and they excavated it and brought it back up, and I was able to kind of like, when they were busy, found it and started looking at it a little bit. So, it's, I think if we could just get access to that chair, which might be an option, maybe. Because we're kind of friends with that school, because the other school has it. We should be able to, or maybe whatever, might be able to get you in there, and if we're in there, that is what I think gives us the chance to work on it. I can try something right now. It's up to you. Do you want me to like see if I can disconnect one of the cables? Would that be all right with you?
Cut the blue wire.
They're all black.
Oh,
They're all black wires. They're all the same wire with little nodes kind of sticking to them. But would you like them to, one more option, one more another thing, would you like Martine to try delving further into the gym?
Doctor, do I have cancer?
No, I don't think you have cancer. I mean, this isn't a growth in your chest. This is just a special thing that was put there. Israfel, you know what cancer is, right?
Yeah, I'm just thinking about magic cancer, and that sounds fascinating.
What is the percentage this goes terribly?
That's a good question, Bott.
Like healing magic would do that to you.
I'm not so sure I know what the percentage is, but I the second something seems weird, the second something doesn't detach correctly, I'm stopping and we're putting you back together and I can figure it out more. That's my plan.
Y'all trust him?
Oh, yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
He's a sneaky little rascal who likes to, interrupt academic goings-on, but I trust him.
Oh.
Let's just go through it. Let's go through with it.
We're gonna wait for Bott to give us a final answer here, and then we'll get back to it. In the meantime, Sawyer kind of looks...
You can try.
All right, sounds good. Bott, you see him kind of get close, and you see him pull like a small little tool, not like a sharp tool, but kind of like a small pliers almost, to see like little tiny needle nose. And he goes in and he starts to like tinker with the first thing. About a minute goes by of him like, you see a bead of sweat come off his forehead. And then, that's not a good roll. Don't worry, don't worry about you, Bott. You're fine. You are going to see immediately, Brother Martine is going to have his hair is going to like completely push out like he's been electrocuted, and you're gonna hear the sound of R2-D2 as he just blasts against the far wall, and you see him wake up, and he's wow, that was wrong, that was not correct. Well, I don't have the tools to fix that one.
That was shocking.
Whoa! I'm awake now. That was way better than coffee, I tell you what. No, Bott, I don't think I can do that right now. I am gonna need that extra tool. We're gonna have to get in contact with that school.
Can I try?
No.
No, you said better than coffee. Coffee's fantastic.
Oh, you want to try it?
Yeah, wants to try a zip zap.
I wouldn't recommend it. It could damage Bott. But
Well,
that's up to Bott.
I guess.
Why, you want to give Israfel a zip zap?
I want some coffee.
You could use a zip zap.
Anyways, I'm gonna have to take some more time, Bott. And you see him. He pulls down his notebook and he starts jotting down notes with his his mechanical little short arm. Actually starts taking notes for him.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Roll me a perception check real quick.
I can't even comprehend. 19.
You see that there's like a little like thing kind of on his temple, and it's kind of connected to his mind.
That's
And you
bananas.
see it start writing notes.
My patron told me to figure this out. Will it ever be made clear?
I think so. Everything seemed right about your anatomy that I think I can figure it out. I just need a little bit more time and some.
How can I save my people like this?
I think there's a chance that we can maybe save. I think your crystal might be damaged, and we need to like replace it into a different storage container. Or there's a way that we can release that energy in a safe way.
Oh no.
I have an extra soul crystal. Can we just pop that in there?
Something like that. Yeah.
Okay, well shoot. If Mediterranean feet turns out to be a nobody.
Yeah, then we can.
Wait, you still haven't gotten rid of that?
No, we're waiting to talk to my dad.
Yeah, because we have
Oh,
one
yeah.
that has like a guy who we have no
No,
idea.
he old. He old as fuck.
And he's old. Yeah, he's old.
Yeah. So like,
Still upset about that.
I can probably figure it out. I just need some time. Can I just, if you guys find anything, please send it my way. But we're kind of on like the break, almost on a breakthrough with their stuff that they have here and what I've been working on. Like I think we can create some form of reservoir, some way to store whatever is escaping from your chest. Maybe we can even fix it.
It'd be pretty cool.
That would be pretty sweet, you know. But in the meantime, I'm gonna have to like start looking through their stuff.
Sure.
I mean, Sam's pretty level-headed, and Sawyer knows a thing or two, which is pretty helpful. He's got some raw magic, which is super neat.
It's terrifying.
It certainly is. Yeah. No, I mean, definitely would not
Don't
recommend getting
trust
tased.
him.
Otherwise, we'll get in contact with you guys. It's really nice seeing you, though.
How's Noah doing?
She's doing great.
I'm sorry I hurt you, friend.
Don't worry about it, Bott. That was my fault. I was like, ooh, I think this is pretty cool, and I thought and then I touched it, and I was like, that wasn't as cool as I thought. It'll be all right. I'll figure it out. Mother North's great. We got a few more acolytes since then.
Oh, still more? Okay.
Yeah. We keep getting like fresh ones in.
Nice. What happens to the old ones?
They stay.
Oh, good.
We're kind of like building them up and sending them back. Like I think they're almost finished with their first year. After that, so they get to go back or they get to stay.
Oh, I should go back too. I almost forgot.
Oh. Yeah, we wouldn't mind seeing a visit. You'll see all the cool things we were making.
Oh, yes, the driftwood. Yes.
But anyways, we'll get in contact with you, all right?
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Sam, do you have that file you were talking about? Yeah, I have it right over here. Let me just... Yeah. And you see him kind of go his way, and Sawyer kind of like walks you back like to the door of it, like, all right. So like, told you there'd be a surprise. You like told us about this guy, and then we got him shipped out over here.
You shipped him out?
No, we didn't ship him out. You know what I'm saying? Like we got a horse, and we put him on the horse. Yeah, it doesn't matter. I don't know how they got here. Come to think of it, huh?
This is a lot of extra emotions and choices to think on. I think I need to process this through song. Please join me in my favorite ballad. Insert Rickroll here.
Oh God.
At least it was short.
At
Okay.
least you put the paraphrase.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Thank you. Lord Richard of Astley, I haven't heard him in a long time.
It's a Bott.
Yeah. So like, I guess I can send. I have sending, so like I can get a hold of you guys as soon as we come like through a breakthrough. Or if you guys find anything, like please get a hold of me. Anyone you guys have the ability to like send a message?
Yeah.
Sick. Sounds great. So like, you guys just hit me up whenever you have something. We'll hit you up when we have something, and like we can move on from there.
Sure.
You know where to find us. I'll be here.
Well, I mean, you go out to go get food and
Well, yeah, man. Like from time, it's not food, but like, yeah, I hear you.
material.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, my man. You figured it out.
I figured it out.
Figured it out.
And then Sam, hey Sawyer, can we leave for a second? Oh, it looks like we need my help or something. You guys, see you in a second, or see you later. And he goes back in, and you guys exit. You have one last thing to do. Blue, you were able to speak with your father before.
Yes!
Yeah.
Just your father. Your mother, they found out, is insanely brilliant. And absolutely refused to let her talk to anyone because she has tricked the guards 3 different times now. And she is a mastermind of a rogue.
Yeah, sounds right. Sounds right.
Wow, nice subtle nod there, Devin.
Hey. So you guys get taken down into the dungeon. You get disarmed of anything, any weapons or anything of that nature. Anything that's like kind of stuck to you is fine. Just any major weapons. Actually, no.
Are
you
we
guys
all
wear
there?
the. You all are there.
there?
If you want to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely.
Actually, with that medallion, you're free to carry your weapons down into this area. You are trusted by the queen.
We definitely won't stab him.
We should not bring weapons into the room.
I completely agree.
You
Yes.
won't be let inside. You'll be speaking through an area. He is confined.
I don't like this.
He's in a very intensive cell and is watched with a field of anti-magic.
That's not helping.
Yeah.
That
Don't
makes it
worry,
worse.
Patrick. Nothing can go wrong. He will not escape, and there's nothing he can do to harm us at all.
Okay, I trust.
You get to the very bottom level where there is an entire floor of anti-magic, and you walk through it. All of you feel like kind of weird for a second. Like
I don't feel any different.
your weapon looks a little less shiny.
My blood feels worse.
You guys get in, and Captain Nealon actually was the one that led you in. And you guys make your way through, and he's like, "All right, so your father, he's one of our toughest to deal with. We've never seen a magical power like this, so inherent and psychic. It's been something that we've tried to study, and doesn't matter. Well, here he is. This is the takes you down to the final door, and it opens up, and you see your father, who is in a straitjacket.
Hi, Dad.
Daughter, pleasant to see you.
You look great. Something new with your hair?
Yes, of course. I haven't done it.
Ah, that's what it is. Something look different about you.
Why do you come here, daughter?
Oh, funny story. After I, kind of fucked you guys over, and people took over the house, I found some stones. And there's some soul stones. And there's this Mediterranean barefoot guy in one. And we don't know who he is. I know you've had this for it seems like a really long time. Is it? Do you remember anything about feet?
Ah, yes, the one identifier.
Feet.
You're about to
where
learn
did
a
you
certain
find-
fetish of your father.
Roll me a persuasion check.
It's better not awaken anything.
Persuasion.
Oh, that was bad.
Oh no.
Wait, there's still hope. There's still hope.
Look at that, Blue. Let me help you with that.
I buff up as much as possible.
The classic. Look at
At
that.
advantage, because
Look
Bott's
harder.
giving you an intimidation look. Roll it once more.
Ooh, okay, 19.
19. That's
that's
pretty good.
No, from before.
Truthfully, since it doesn't really matter, I don't know. My father had this stone. My grandfather had this stone. Your grandfather, great-great-grandfather. As far as I know, this stone's been in our family line. And we were told not to use it. That's all I know.
Is he like a known baby eater?
I don't know. It's mostly a family heirloom at this point. I have no idea what it is, who it is. I, from time to time, have peered in to see, but I know what you're talking about. The footman.
Yeah, the footman.
Yeah,
The footman.
Devin. Devin.
the footman.
Devin.
Man.
Do you have a Twitter account?
No.
You now do, and it is at the Footman. Congratulations. You have a brand now.
Why do I keep getting followers?
Yes, the footman. The
Stop.
tan dark footman.
Yes.
Better?
No, I don't know who he is. I just know that we've had him in the family as an heirloom for years.
Oh. Well, that's upsetting. I thought there'd be more to that than this.
You'll have to find out on your own then.
That's pretty neat!
Maybe you'll find out one day. I never seem to care. Not about the footman.
Right.
He has a name!
Clearly.
The footman.
Usually we've had people go into those gems and then never come out. It's part of the thing. I've never gotten anyone out before. I don't know if you even could. So, I wish you the best.
Okay. You okay? You doing good? They feed you?
Well, you can bitch.
I'm getting some food.
We did twice.
They had bodies to go to, but
True. I don't think this guy has a body anymore.
I couldn't imagine that body exists anymore.
Those are people, you asshole.
Well, what are you gonna do? Kill me?
Oh, speaking of which, how would you like your funeral planned?
would you be willing to donate your body to necromancers?
No.
All right. Sorry, John.
No, I would not.
All right,
And
it's
we
fine.
will see what happens to me
Okay.
at the court of Faladin. I was given information. They read me my rights. The little people with their colorful outfits.
Can't call them little people anymore, Dad.
They are our people, if anything.
Oh, yeah.
When you forget that you're...
You are the funniest gnome I've ever met.
That's my word. I can say
You're
it.
right. We can't say that word.
Or
If they had their colorful little outfits, they came in here and made a little promenade of their. You have these rights, yada yada yada, and I will be shipped out in what, a day or two? Oh God, the days pass by so long. I don't even know what day it is anymore.
It's Thursday.
Thank you, daughter.
You're welcome.
You keep calling her daughter. She's got a name.
Yeah, okay.
fuck girl.
Girl.
Yes, I know my daughter's
Best
name.
superhero.
It's Blue. Hi, I'm Blue.
Yes.
Do you
I
have
named
any
myself.
last words or secrets you want to spill? Last chance.
Ooh, I love tea.
Any quest setting information?
Bott, roll me a persuasion check.
Ooh.
Roll me a persuasion check. What secrets does he want to spill?
Can I help with that?
You still got that chancy guy.
How are you gonna help with that?
I rolled a 5.
So how I want to help, as Bott says that, I'm just like,
You know, legacy is the only true way for someone to survive.
All
past
right,
their
all right.
lifetime.
Absolutely false.
You're striking a man's ego. But roll me an advantage. Give me another one.
I rolled a 7.
Not
You're
super
not
great.
good at them, though. Bones is not a mine.
Plus 6.
Bitch.
A 13. Oh, 13's all right.
Mine or so.
You see him sit kind of up for a little bit, and it was compelling enough. He looks over to Blue. If you found the gem that stopped this war, there was a book in there. A little coin book.
Oh, yeah.
When I'm gone, trace those coins. Those are mine alone.
Like with paper?
Each coin comes from a different area, a different region. The coin is significant. The coin is found in the same room in which the job takes place. That should trace you back pretty far. And if you look and find the graves and decide to exhume anything, you might find more of those books on some of your old family members. Let's just say this isn't the first time war almost started. Anyways, Captain Nealon comes back around. He's like, I think that's enough. The prisoner needs to rest. We have to administer a sedative to make sure they don't do anything stupid.
Oh,
Any last questions?
you mean before, like you give them a sedative before you hang them?
No.
No, they make sure they're awake for that.
Oh, got it.
Yes.
See you in the afterlife, fucker.
Whoa. You should definitely do that. That sounds important, Blue.
I just want to scare him a little bit.
Fair enough. At this point, like a doctor-ish kind of person comes in, and he comes back down. He has a small injection, and he goes over to the like restrained Snowden, and you see him kind of struggling. He grabs the hair and he does a small injection into the neck. And your
Just
father,
go sleep, Dad. Just go nap.
you see him fighting it,
Go
and then
night night. There you
you
go.
see him go out.
Oh, he was so scared.
There you go. Okay, bye. I love you. I'll see you at your court date.
I take out some stew that's still boiling.
No reaction. Dude's unconscious.
Yeah, it's all right. He'll
my
wake up.
dad.
He'll wake up with a burn.
Yeah, he'll wake up with a burn.
I know. I'm just bitter at him.
Okay.
Okay.
It just. He should have been a better father to you.
He was a great dad.
He thought it was
Man,
boiling.
that's
We
kinda
don't have
messed up.
any issues.
It was boiling when it
A
went.
little bit.
It's been boiling in my shell.
No. It's been boiling. It boiled in there when you took it off the pot and that's hot soup and you put it in the.
It's
your
like a
shell,
thermos.
And then you took
I
it
have
out
thermos
and then
shell.
you tossed it and it was cold.
I feel better.
Just giving him a
because-
meal. He looked
All
up.
right, visiting hours are done for him for the night. He should be shipping out, I think, tomorrow or the next day. Faladin will be retrieving him. So, thank you very much for coming by. Again, thank you for your service. And he guides you back out, and you guys are back into the soup kitchen shop.
So,
Mr. Fel,
Yes?
anything on your mind?
Hey Blue, hey Nova, can I interest you in a coupon for some therapy?
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, I've already been to there, but I can go again. Sure.
you're supposed to go like more than once, you know?
Oh yeah, I've done it more than once.
Just made it sound like you went once, you're like, alright, good,
Well,
I'm
is
out.
it working?
You met my mother.
I actually have not.
Yeah, she was
Wait.
there.
Oh my god, you weren't there.
Oh,
Do you want to go
that's
meet my
right.
mom?
Wait, sure, I guess. You met my dad.
I think let's fuck up her house again.
We can like kind of. We should go over there, okay? Trade around with our little medals, and we'll be like, "It's Honorable Lady Nova to you," and then we buy her daughter Tara off
No,
of her.
I'm
no.
sorry. Your mom has a what for what?
I have a half sister.
Uh-huh. That missed a lot.
You shouldn't buy people.
Yes, people
Yeah.
aren't property.
Nor should you keep them
I know,
in
but
magic
if
stones.
I give my mother money because she's in debt, I'm assuming, then she might give away her child and we can take her with us.
Okay, well,
No,
how much
but-
money?
I would like to just
2,000
say
gold?
that.
We have way more than that.
I know.
Time
Have
out.
to Google something.
Look,
You have to Google something.
that little girl's father is a pretty swell guy. Does he deserve to be robbed of being this young lady's father? Because yes, your mother is a piece of work, yeah, but
Yeah, no,
But-
I wouldn't want to do that to my stepdad, actually.
yeah, he seems like he's actually trying and putting in some good work. If anything, I think you should put aside like a little fund or something for her, and then when it accrues interest over some time, by
So
the
are we
time that
buying a
she's ready to,
person?
No.
move on with her life, she'll have a little set aside for her. I read about it in this book. How to
you've
get
been
rich.
investing!
That's right.
So we're gonna start like a college fund.
Oh, so
Let's
we're
start-
investing into a person, not buying a person.
A trust fund.
Oh
Can't
my
find any
gosh,
stats
I
for
love that
purchasing
idea.
Yes, so that
So
way
when she
can.
turns older, and then she goes up on her own,
Man,
and then
And she
we
can
can
be
be
like,
like,
"Screw
Nova,
you,
you
Mom."
have this amazing
Love it.
talent of
Love
making
it.
things
Girl
about
power.
me into you.
But you should go visit her.
girl power.
I missed something incredible.
What happened?
Oh, I did. I was too busy talking about finances.
Look at these people. Look at them. That is a good table. That is a good table.
It's a great table.
Wait, what?
What's happening?
We're derailing it
The fact
because
that she doesn't know makes it better.
we're just gonna move on. Anyways,
I love you. I love
What
you.
happened?
I don't know what happened.
nothing at all,
That
guys.
makes the joke funnier.
Oh my.
I'm just.
Blue made a joke. That was
Did
it.
Blue?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Blue made a joke?
Mhm.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Blue named
About
joke.
what?
Shy did not.
About
Shy didn't
what,
do joke.
bitch? Want to square up? Let's go!
Alright, but then Blax is gonna pull Blue back.
All right, let's go. Let's.
Blax is gonna hear that and be like, okay, we're going on the other side of the party on the very end. Just gonna stand very far apart and just walk over
You
here.
take
And to
Jenna,
segue this.
and you and Jenna exit the soup kitchen.
Oh my god.
Hey guys.
It's Ravel.
Yes. I forgot kind of why I was adventuring, and then I remembered today, meeting Martine. I should go back home.
What?
Yeah! I'm done. I did it. I did my thing.
You did what?
Are you leaving us?
No. No?
Hang on!
What?
You're not going home! Without us!
Okay, that sounds really uncomfortable with that part.
I was gonna say, we've all kind of had a chance to visit our home and family. So.
Yeah, no, I've got to check in on some people.
We'll go with you!
I want to come with and meet your family.
I don't know if I want that actually.
Well, it's either you go home and we go with you, or
Okay.
you don't go home and we still go with you.
Oh.
We're always going to be with you.
They don't really let many outsiders out.
Well, that's not fair. Why? We're pretty cool. We are honorable lords and ladies.
They don't follow that.
And Bott.
That's...
I think he's trying to make excuses to not have us.
You don't want us to
No.
meet your parents?
I'm honorable
That's what
Bott.
it sounds like.
No.
I would like to meet my
Honorable
future
Bott.
parents-in-law.
Well, no, it's just that they don't let people outside because, you know, the whole necromancer thing.
Israfel?
Wait, what was that blue?
Yeah, you don't just slip
I
that
keep on
sentence.
missing stuff that you say. I think it's because of
I
my,
think that's
have,
how it
my
I
ears
caught
just
it.
clogged up.
I was just saying, I would love to meet your parents.
I feel like that's not what you said, Blue.
That's part of it.
Blue, do you have a crush on Isra?
What? No, that'd be dumb. That'd be silly. There's no way.
Look, Blue, I'm just gonna say,
Blue's wrong! Blue's your shipper!
I don't know how I feel about you, you know, being with someone called the Bone Daddy.
I do.
Turtle time.
Oh my god.
All right. Anyway, Israfel, look, Israfel, if you really, truly do feel like you're ready to leave us, and
No, I
because
just...
it sounded like that was where you were going with that. Is that
I'm
right?
contemplating existence.
What? What is going on
I
right now?
have no... Okay, never mind. Clearly we've got business to do here. I can check in with my church later, I suppose.
No, I want to go and check in with the Church of Ilmater.
Well, no,
With you.
not just the church, my church.
I know your church.
In
Plus Rayfell.
Pottsfield.
Is it Dirtmouth or Pottsville?
Yeah, it's Pottsfield.
What tremendous.
Which one was Dirtmouth the fake one?
Dirtmouth's a
Not
lie.
Yeah, that's what I
yes.
thought.
Yep, not a real place.
Right.
Absolute fallacy.
Right, so then
Never existed.
Pottsville,
Is real.
right, no, I know that.
Yep.
But, we can't go there, why?
Well,
Gatekeep?
no.
Gaslight? Are you gaslighting me or gatekeeping me?
I think I'm gatekeeping.
Well, I'm glad that we addressed that.
But,
Blackston peers his head back in. Blackstone back in the conversation.
Girl bossing.
well,
Girl boss.
so, I don't even know if we should go, is the thing. But
Why?
you've got so much going on here, and
We should go.
you want to go fight your mom, and you still have a slave and a rock,
Yeah, we're good.
I want to meet your family.
and we can go see your parents die. You know, we can hang out and do that.
I don't know if we want to watch that.
Okay.
No, I think that's a lot to deal with.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
I mean, I've been going for.
No, you want to watch your parents get executed.
I mean, it's my last chance to see them.
Why don't we visit them before it happens and then we don't watch that part?
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Okay, we'll
I
do
don't
that.
have to
We'll
kill
do
my
that.
mom. I don't have to fight her.
I don't think you should
Kill?
buy people either.
Oh, well, no, I'm not going to buy some.
We're going to make a college investment for the
We're going to
child.
create a trust fund for my
Okay.
sister.
Trust fund. For in her name, you know.
And you know, we can always pop right back. You know, I just have to go make a few notes in the castle, take a look at the teleportation circle.
That sounds good.
They've already got information for that.
Oh, they got a little pamphlet.
No, they've showed you.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, when you had a
Oh,
chance
there's
to look
pamphlet.
at
I
it.
want to see the pamphlet.
You can't
I
understand.
mean,
It's magic.
whatever you all want to do. I'll go with the flow.
I'm magic, Israfel too.
Read this.
Read it.
No, you fucking
Arcana
don't.
check.
Arcana check. I got a good Arcana.
It took me 18 years.
To read?
Yes.
Oh
That's
my
a dirty
God.
20?
It's good enough to understand. Like, you can read some of the words. You've seen it before. You have no idea how this translates into a spell. But you're like, I get some of the words. It's like reading a Spanish. Like, if you don't know Spanish and you're reading, you're like, oh, yeah, I know what that word means. And that word means that word I don't know and how that works there. And
Yeah.
you start reading a few words back to him, like, ha.
All right.
Magic.
Okay. Well, shall we go say goodbye to your parents, Blue?
Okay.
Okay. And Bott, anything you need?
I am making a decision.
Okay.
We are
good for
going
you.
to Potts Field.
Oh wow. When does her parents die?
Showing out to Fallon tomorrow.
Oh.
We can say goodbye though.
Yes. Let's say goodbye to them tomorrow. See them out of town, and then we'll head on out. How about that?
Okay.
They gave the details of it. They're going to be teleported directly to Faladin.
Well, damn.
They have it, and they're not going to. They're going to be going directly from the magic area, the anti-magic, and they're going to just get that circle on the ground right there, and they're going to be out of there.
That's
Do
crazy.
they do
gonna-
magic in the anti-magic area?
They're going to get out of the anti-magic
Oh.
area, and then they're going to bam from there.
That's really cool.
They have them sedated at the time.
Oh.
So
Well, we should go say goodbye to them now. Let's go back.
We just saw them.
Well, were you able to get all your emotions out? You did kind of laugh at him when he went unconscious.
Okay, let's go back.
Okay, sure.
He's probably still unconscious.
you go back.
That's okay.
You go back to say goodbye, and he's in a groggy state.
Hi, Dad.
Hello.
I just want to say bye.
Bye.
This is fucked up.
Take note of the two gentlemen I am with. One of them will be my husband.
1, 2, 3.5.
Good night.
Good night, Daddy.
Yeah.
I love you. Go to sleep.
That was an easy role play for me. I've been experiencing that for 2 weeks. What does the sedative feel
sounded
like?
that sounded really hard there, Blue. I'm proud of you.
You were able to see her mom, who's in basically glass blocks of
Epic.
distance. Yeah, so you can see her from like, she's far away, she's wrapped up, she's like straight jacket. She's not allowed to talk because, you know, she has already convinced 3 guards to like do something stupid. So you see her through a little window, like in a distance, and like you wave, and she kind of like
Hi, Mom.
gives you acknowledgement. She goes back to like her like stool in the middle of like her Magneto-style prison.
Oh, what a great gal. You guys missed out.
Missed out.
Yep.
Okay, now they're dead.
I was gonna say, yeah, if we fought your mom, we'd probably die.
Yeah, big true.
You good?
Are you all right?
Yeah, I'll process it eventually.
Okay, well, Blue, when that time comes, please know that my door in here is open.
Thanks, pal. Love ya.
I love you too.
Oh,
I
they're
know
gonna
that
get
wasn't
married.
easy.
No.
Okay.
Dude, I got like 3 years left.
Hey, that's 3 years. You can make the best years of your life. You can be
I
like,
see
oh,
people like a daughter.
You can be
just
like,
wanna
I'll
make
give you
sure
the
that
rest of my
they're
life,
clear.
and it's not as big of a deal.
Don't date him.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, you guys exit out of there. You're led back outside of the palace, and you make your way out. Anything else?
We should probably do this. Yes?
I need to go to the market.
Yeah. You go to the market. Quick shopping trip before we teleport.
I look for the turtle, the baker.
Roll me a
An
check.
assassin and a necromancer is a killer combo.
Investigation check.
Aha.
Yeah, you kill people.
Investigation 3. I ask around.
You ask around, and it seems like he's been here, but he's already packed up for the day and gone home.
Where's home?
They don't know where his home's at. They just know that this baker that usually parks their shop right there is not there for right now.
Do you think the Briar might know?
Maybe.
All right. You go to ask Briar. Roll me a persuasion check.
Hey, Briar. Hey, so we helped you out, like, big time and everything. And I'm
number?
sure that you know what?
What's the number?
It's
2.
2.
Someone want to help
Come
this
on,
man?
man.
No, I hate them.
You've seen plenty of turtles.
I just one
right?
last favor.
Oh, just
one last
kidding.
favor.
There's like
Sure.
Hey, that's like.
That's enough.
That's enough.
Okay. Yeah. The baker that
Yeah.
just parks their
the
self.
only other turtle in the city, apparently.
Yeah, I think we know of the guy.
Okay,
Makes
great.
Good, makes good stuff.
That's
Is that
great.
nutmeg?
Yeah.
Gives you directions.
Okay, great.
You get directions for it.
All right. I run over there.
A couple minutes pass, like 30 seconds pass. You hear someone, "Hey, I'm coming. Give me a second." And you see him kind of like open the door and kind of peek in. Oh, hey, I remember you guys.
Yeah.
Hey.
Hell, great to see you.
How you guys doing?
I'm doing just fine. This is for an investment. Here's 1,000 gold. Thank you. Bye. And I leave.
I can't accept
No,
it.
just pay
you're
for
gone.
it. Do good shit with it. Bye. Have a
you
good
just-
life.
Bolt out of there.
Invest.
Right.
Cryptocurrencies.
And you get back into you make your way back to the soup kitchen.
Saying goodbye.
we should process that later.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
We're all doing goodbyes. We're all doing goodbyes.
You want to say bye to your mom?
No.
I'd love to go visit my parents, but yeah, you guys hang out here a little more.
I think I'll say goodbye to Rosie.
Okay.
I'm gonna say goodbye to Rosie.
You go back.
We can come back, like, real easy.
Oh yeah, you're right.
I'm a literal wizard.
I should get my gold back.
You made this like a whole.
Yeah!
No,
You
it's,
made this seem like a whole big thing, you know?
Well, they're about to die.
Me?
No, the family.
Oh, yeah.
Would you like to say goodbyes? It's probably not going to
This
be a
is
long
too
trip.
much family drama. I'm await in the soup kitchen.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm busy. Oh, I gotta take the soup kitchen somewhere else.
You can take the soup kitchen through.
Yeah, but I can't do it here in the middle of town.
Fair enough.
I'm gonna go find a few.
If it's not a long trip, then I think I'll save that goodbye for later.
Your mom's like, wait, we're going somewhere? I
Yeah.
would like to not be in here,
Oh,
please.
you should not go.
yeah,
okay.
you're still here.
Big fan. I would like to not. I also want to go home.
My mom's not. What's wrong with my mom?
Your mom's still here?
Like I know I wasn't gonna take her anyway, but
Alright.
why do you specifically not want her to?
Thought she was.
I don't want to. I don't want to go. First off,
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
go home.
Yeah, you should
Yeah.
go
You want to
home.
walk me home?
Yeah, of course. I wasn't going to take her, but it feels
You know-
like you
Come on,
bang-
Blackston.
Yeah, but Blackston,
fired
I'll
up.
walk with you. If you want to just hang out here in the soup kitchen.
Oh, got it.
All right.
Your mom's gonna
no,
get
but let's go.
brains.
Let's go help Blackston's mom get back.
Where's Winter?
Winter's the fantasy hot topic.
I go there.
She
Okay.
just teleported us.
Just gone.
You walk your mom and she starts talking with you about it. And she's like, so big fancy deal, huh?
yeah.
Big britches over here now.
Yeah, it's a whole new world, whole new land of opportunity.
A hero, you know? That's what she called you guys.
It's a loose label. It's a loose label, you know. Hero, whatever they shall call us. That's what it is. That's what it is.
Well, I'm proud of you. I think your father would be proud too.
Actually, I probably should talk to my dad. I'm gonna talk to my dad. He gave me this little stuff.
Oh, you?
Actually, do you want to tell something to my dad real quick? Or is that
I don't-
too soon? Too soon.
I think I'm not ready for it.
Okay, well, I got this here. If we ever want,
I want
if
to
you
see him
ever
in person.
Gotcha. We'll do that soon. We'll do it soon.
You get her home and
Yeah.
she thanks you and she gets inside. You see kind of like a lot of commotion going on with guards and this. It's different than it usually is. It's got different type of movement.
Yeah. New vibes.
New vibes. You get over and Winter's kind of like tidying up as the shop's about to close. You come on in through the front door.
Hey,
Hey, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing all right.
How are you feeling since
Little weird.
last time?
Weird. You
Why?
know? Just like think about it, you know? Like imagine like all your life you're just like, no, I'm just mind my own thing, you know, just living like a mundane little like, ooh, I'm a little shopkeeper here, you know, little sick vibes here and there. And then like you die and then you go through like feels like an eternity of torment. And then like you wake up with like an explosion and then like you're there and then like the queen's there and then she's like, you have powers and you're special, and I'm like, I just didn't die, you know? Like, it's weird, you know? Like, I'm in a weird position.
Yeah.
Is that what it was like for you when you, like, got your powers? Minus the dying part.
No, I didn't die for sure.
Well, that's a wicked start.
But I feel like I felt whole, you know? Like, I was so alone my whole life, I think. And then I had friends that were stars and gave me power.
She starts laughing. Like, when you say it like that, it sounds kind of funny.
It's very, very weird.
I guess we're both weird, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Okay.
So, like, are we hanging out, or, like, what's
Well,
up?
did you think more about anything? Or are you still thinking about it? Oh, God.
No, I'm still thinking about it.
Oh.
You know, like, cause like you've been bringing it up, like you made some good points earlier, you know, and like I don't know,
I always make good points and I end up regretting saying it at all.
well, I don't think you'll regret it. You know, like if you're saying the right thing, then like how can you regret it if it's the right thing, you know?
Because it might not go the way I want it to go, you know?
I guess that's right. And she's like, can you help me with this? And she like gets another, like a big box. She got a big delivery after like essentially the war stopped and like there's a whole bunch of stock that has been moved like to the back. And she's like, I need help with this. She has a lot of stuff to unpack. So she's...
Are we unpacking? Are we unpacking your baggage right
It's
now?
metaphorical, Nova. No, not right now. I gotta get the stuff inside. It's been sitting out here and I'm just like happy it's not stolen yet, you know?
Okay.
So she's like, and you're helping her and like kind of stock shelves and kind of break some crates open and put stuff back. And she is like focused on it, or she seems lost, like spacing out, like deep in thought and just in this mundane, monotonous task of pick up thing, pick it up, read and write the stuff, and then place the stuff on the shelves or put it in storage. And she's just, you can have conversation with her and she kind of like snaps out of it for a second and starts talking, but you see her kind of like lost into space.
I can go if it makes you feel better.
Yeah, I mean, all right. If you want to stay and help, it's not that exciting to like, you know, pick all this stuff up, but
What?
you can help if you want to.
Is it better if I stay and help you?
It's up to you.
Shit.
It's a day trip.
Oh, it's a day trip?
What's a day trip?
I'm a wizard.
What's a day trip?
If only we had magic at our disposal.
It's a day trip. One day.
Day for what?
Like his
Cool.
Field.
Doesn't matter.
Oh, to go to Pottsville?
Yeah, whatever. That place. Whatever. It's cool.
Okay. I went
was
down
like
right to
a
Pottsville
week
with Idris,
trip.
so.
All right,
Back.
fucking sick. You and your friends have fun. Like
Bye.
I'll be here. See you in like a little bit, you know.
Yep.
And you head back, and we get back to the soup kitchen, and everyone is here.
Everyone's here.
Oh, how was your time with Israel? How was you guys' time?
I've been trying to find a field.
Oh,
A field?
Can you help me find a place to put this?
You, in the time that everyone did their stuff, you found a place that you could easily do this.
Okay, well, I put the soup kitchen there, but I kept myself where we could all meet up and go to the field.
uneventful then.
All right.
You guys move to the soup kitchen in the field. Israfel gets everybody there.
All right, is everybody ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Yes, we have enough
Alright.
snacks and everything for you know, or like food. and
Should we be
bedroll.
prepared for anything? Jenna kind of pipes up.
There's gonna be a 6-second window, and I need everyone to go through a portal, and we're going to be there. It might be a little crowded on the other side. Forgive me, I haven't dusted.
Awesome.
I hope you all know that you are my family. I would be lost without you all.
Wait, it's.
You should have clarified that it was a.
We're not dying! I just need to go check in with my church!
And it's okay for Bott to remind us and give us some nice,
Absolutely.
you know, a positive affirmation. That's
You know,
my love.
Because
language,
you never know when life will be cut short, and you know.
Hey, Israfel, what are you doing it?
Well, I got it's 6 seconds! Jenna?
Yeah.
And I want to make sure everyone doesn't get distracted so we can all go.
Go
Awesome.
in.
I cast teleportation circle.
And you see Jenna dives through it.
Come on, Nova! Come on!
And as you're finishing the spell, this, it's almost almost, it's a necrotic, it's the same
Not
necrotic.
necrotic.
It's the same visual energy that you usually have.
Right.
Your green necrotic is now, but now it's slightly inviting, which is really weird given that usually that's a scary color, but everyone's diving head first into it, and Jenna's like, all right, and she, whoa!
2.
This is straight.
Has everyone gone through yet?
Everyone's gone through.
I go through as well.
Okay.
Holy shit.
Toad
that
takes
was
the soup kitchen with him.
Thank you, Toad.
When you guys get in there, you're all kind of at the very, and you hear the sound of the soup kitchen.
Isra, all you do is fucking bone shit. You should expect this reaction from us by now.
Fuck.
Damn, Bott.
You guys are. Everyone roll me a Constitution
great at
saving
boning
throw real
shit.
quick.
You could be.
Constitution.
First time casting teleport, I need some con saves.
Let's see.
19!
19's good, you
I
save.
rolled a
11.
9.
Bot, what's
Saving
yours?
throw?
I rolled a 19.
Great.
Saving throw?
Yes.
23.
Great.
Plus 8.
Bot, you save?
11.
Botted.
Holy shit.
11?
Actually.
You're good? You're the only one that died. You come out of there and you're like, nauseous.
Hold on a second. I have a bucket somewhere.
I help him search for the bucket.
It's dark.
You don't regurgitate anything, but you feel like a little unsettled from that. Like, ooh, I did not jump through. I did not land right. Everyone else was great, though.
I rub your back.
Oh, thank you.
Dun 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 dun.
Everyone roll a perception check real quick.
I'm gonna cast light so you can see around. Well done.
Light has been cast. There's no disadvantage to anybody.
12.
Don't worry about it.
No, that's 12.
Here,
plus-
let me help. It was a 15.
Great.
I rolled a 10.
1. Nova, you kind of find like a sparkly portrait. There's like a painting. It's like a landscape, and you kind of like, ooh, you think, ooh, this is really cool. I feel like I've seen this somewhere, but I can't really describe it. Huh. Yeah, it's just pretty. The rest of you kind of look around, and you see what looks like a study. Blackston, this is familiar to you, but we'll get to that in a second. You guys look around. It's about 2 rooms. It is, in one of the rooms, has the teleportation circle. It's a small room, partially collapsed and caved in. The circle used to have rocks breaking over it, kind of thing, like the side of the wall, and has been swept out of the way for this. But the other room you walk into, you see that it's, you kind of walk into the other area, and Israfel, you can describe it how you like.
Yes, so the teleportation room is pretty barren except for the large circle with hidden sigils and the like. Exiting that room, you come across the workshop area. There are books, shelves, some disheveled furniture that has been tidied up as best you can. Generally dusty, as if this is a place where a young man might practice magic he has found underground. Because as you see at the edge of the room is a stairway leading towards light up above.
It's pretty overgrown now.
Yep.
After basically spring and harvest season with all the rains that came through, a decent amount of ivy has grown over, so it's kind of dark in there. With the light, you can see pretty well, but you can see that there is a small little light emanating from like the stairwell. Patchy, like you were in a trellis? No. So what's the thing when you go inside where it has like the ivy is around?
Oh, that could be a trellis.
I thought that was a trellis.
Yeah,
It's like a trellis
overhead.
Yeah. So it's like a trellis where it has that just light patching through. Blackston, you do recognize it, and it's tidier up than how you like left it.
Not how I left it.
Pergola.
Yes.
Pergola.
Yes, a pergola.
Yeah. So I remember the way I made it.
You recognize this room, and when you're looking around, you're like, wait a second, there's more to this place.
There's more of this way. Yeah.
So when you came down here, you were tasked with basically destroying
Burning
a small area, and you got
Did I burn it?
more like slash and thrash.
Slash and thrash.
Your claws were good enough, and I mean, you had your flame claws, but they don't quite ignite things.
Yeah.
They just more like singe on the way. So it's easy just to you're ripping through things, slashing scrolls, slashing books in certain areas, and as you were kind of doing that, you were going over to one pillar and you crash this pillar, and it breaks and it crumbles the wall like more than you were like. As you weren't trying to bring the wall down, you were just trying to take this bookshelf down, but this bookshelf was actually load bearing. So when you did, you knocked stuff down, you dove out of the way, and you're like, ah, shit. Well, there was more in there to break, but I'll figure that out later. And
Isra, what is that face for?
and as you were going to finally like, all right, you found this circle you remember, and that's where some of the rocks fell to. Kind of like jumped out of the way. You go into like start slashing up the other room, and that's when you hear something crash down in the stairwell to your right.
Ah, shit, jeez.
And that's where you bamfed out.
Bumped out.
And that is really above.
We're done?
You know, you came into that,
Oh, yes. Yes.
and it seemed like someone was. It didn't seem like anyone was there recently, not from what it looked like, but there was only 2 rooms that you ever found.
Yes. There are more rooms, you're saying? But I don't know this yet.
Correct.
I see.
Saying this to Blackston.
Yeah.
Okay, everyone. Yes?
Do you need help cleaning up the place? It's
Oh, no. You guys are just gonna stay here.
What is this place?
right.
A hideaway.
Where?
Underground.
In Paxfield?
Yes! Kind of.
And you want us to stay right here and not
Not
leave?
leave.
Yes.
Got it.
Until I
Got it.
get the right approvals.
Wait, what?
Make sure it's okay.
You have to be okayed to come into the city?
It's not a city.
Oh.
This is a village.
Oh.
Got it. We'll just stay put and not come.
Yeah,
in.
well,
Don't.
you.
That makes sense. We can wait here.
Can count on us to wait right
And don't touch
here.
anything. I'm still figuring all this out. I'm excited to take another look at it. Now that I know what I'm doing, it's kind of fun. Okay, stay right there. I'll be right back. Runs
Can I
up.
go outside?
Israfel.
No!
As you kind of like break through, all of you guys kind of notice that it's kind of odd. Like it's evening right now. It's the night has kind of come across you all, and the light that was peering in was like very reddish. You assumed like the sunset, because you know when you pass between time zones, you know it's different times. It's different like cycles, or like where the fucking sun is at, where that shit's called. Time of day. Here we are. When you teleported, you went to a different side of the world, essentially, and it has a different. The sun's not in the sky. It was like late afternoon for you, but now it's closer to evening. And as you go and kind of like start ripping through like the vegetation that has grown over, the sky is red, but it's not because the sunset is kicking in. You look up, and all of you kind of like, you get a sick to Blackston, to Israfel, and to Nova, Blue, and Toady.
Wait, we were gonna let it go outside.
No, well, hold on. It'll be fine.
Okay.
But you as well. You start to feel like an unsettling feeling as Israfel starts to rip through the vegetation. The light pouring in is this reddish color. The last time you experienced a reddish tone like this, not like a beautiful orange, was the night that Castor returned. So as you look up, you see this intense blood moon coming directly above you, pouring light. And as you look to where your village is located, you see a dark beam of light, like a void, direct cylinder of pushing up directly into the heavens.
That's not normal.
At this point, Nova, Bott, Blackston, you guys, you kind of pull the first one away, I gotta fucking get the shovel.
Right, yeah.
And then all of a sudden it becomes from normal, coherent to frantic as you're starting to, something's wrong, I don't know what's going on. And that's when you see it. At this point in time, the rest of the party peers their heads just out through this stairwell, and you can see this beam of black energy putting directly into a small village just offside the horizon.
Do I know particularly where the black beam is located?
Looks like it's dead center of town.
Over the church?
Roll perception.
That doesn't look.
That's a 1.
In town,
Yeah, okay.
probably near the church.
Yeah. All right, change of plans. Everyone out. Yes, we're in the graveyard. Let's move!
I knew this wasn't a day trip, but I keep running.
Just
And
gotta
you guys-
pull up this thing up the stairs.
Immediately start rushing to the center of town. When you guys get there, you break through some trees. You're pushing through. As you guys are kind of looking around, you're in an ancient, an old cemetery. There are tombstones, and this particular area has not been well maintained. It's just letting the vegetation run its natural course. You guys break through the small forest. You run through some fields, and just crossing it, you can see this light There's people. There's a bunch of what look like humans, just kind of like standing around, like confusedly watching.
Still thinking it's a good old day trip now? Big yikes.
And you see a largish, monstrous figure emanate and open up. You see a man in the center of this dark light. Just barely through it, you can see him. You see like a metamorphosis taking place. From the beam, lightning bolts are hitting down. Black lightning as it strikes the ground. And at that point, you guys see skeletons rising up from wherever the lightning has struck.
What do these skeletons look like?
They look like skeletons that have been dusted in glitter.
Oh, they're pretty.
The joints where they would usually have like cartilage or any connecting points, you see raw black magic coming from there.
So they're not clothed?
No.
Okay.
Well,
Hey, Devin, what the fuck's on the screen right now?
question for you: Are the skeletons in your hometown clothed?
Of course.
Then they're clothed.
Okay.
Then the skeletons are waking up with clothes on them, and now you see this.
Well, the ones that are being actively used have clothes.
Yes, those
Okay.
are being struck too.
Okay.
So you see before you people standing around with like skeletons, clothed skeletons, just tending to the farms, or tending to things, and you see skeletons. Those get hit by lightning, and all of a sudden become They start to act up and look more hostile in nature. And then the other ones, the lightning is striking the ground, and getting out of there, you see other skeletons coming up. And behind you, lightning strikes, and it hits a graveyard behind you as well. And another skeleton starts to come up. And now it seems like wherever this lightning is hitting, skeletons are appearing.
Oh my god.
And you hear a familiar laugh come from the center as now two massive wings flap open as the familiar thing you defeated before is sitting in the center of town.
What the fuck?
And that's really well tonight's episode, everybody. Woohoo! Hey! Then that was tonight's episode.
Don't say your goodbyes, everybody. What the fuck are you doing?
You also
That's what you
see,
told us.
as the wings flash open, you see the familiar in the symbol of Castor, of his star mark, as it's burning from this demon-like figure.
Oh, you mean these marks?
Yeah, all of those marks, with the giant blood moon that is standing above you as you all stand in a magnificent red light.
Awesome.
And that's what we'll leave off tonight's episode.
It's a nice farming village.
It is.
You
It is.
fucked it
That's
up.
correct.
I should have said goodbye to
That is true. However,
Oh, sorry,
a long
I died.
time ago, there happened to be an old man who used to work for this Church of Castor. And he got a modify memory spell on him. And he was told to find this place called Dirtmouth, or Dirt Poor Driftwood.
What's the name of my hometown, Devin?
Remember, did you ever get a message
Yeah,
a long time ago?
they took
What
care
kind
of
of
you.
flower is it, Devin?
It's a
What
pretty
kind?
flower. It's a pretty
Tell
flower,
us.
baby. It's a pretty flower. And we're gonna be starting off tomorrow's episode with a fun fucking combat here in Pottsfield.
There you go, good job.
Good night, everybody. We will see you guys next Wednesday. Cannot wait. Good night, everybody.
Bye.